C&J Tobacco offers a great selection of discount cigarettes, cigars, tobacco, snuff, and vapes. C&J Tobacco also carries your favorite drinks and snacks. Locally owned and operated. Stop by and see Blue. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on Sundays, the business is closed. C&J Tobacco is located at 1341 North Markenberg Lane. Stop by and check it out.
Tune into All in Your Business every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time with J. Will, 50, Twin, and Lady K, only on 796 The Culture.
Tune into Gen X The Best every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time with Dude, Wig, and Naka Flocka, only on 796 The Culture.
Tune into All Jokes Aside every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time with Jug, Dude, Wig, Fistful of Dollars, and J. Will, only on 796 The Culture. Tune in to the Moments of Passion with Black Moses as he play all of your favorite slow jams on Sunday night, 10 p.m. Central Time.
Tune into the Backyard Party every Friday night and Saturday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time, as a legendary DJ Skid play all of your favorite Southern Soul, Hip Hop, R&B, and old school hits. Only on 796 The Culture.
Girl, you got it. Act like you know it. Girl, you've got it. And you might as well show it.
You know the rhythm. We give it some. Yes.
796 The Culture. Sit back and relax, because it's time for Keeping It Cute with Key, with your host, Lady Key and DJ Jug.
Hey, it is your girl Key, and we are live on Keeping It Cute with Key and DJ Jug. What it do, Jug?
What's going down? Once again, I go by the name of DJ Jug, a.k.a. Jugga Hayes, a.k.a. Black Moses, a.k.a. Ooh Wee.
All of that.
But don't call me Sugar Wolf.
Sugar Wolf.
Don't call me Sugar Wolf.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
How has your week been?
It's been awesome. It's been amazing.
Okay.
I'm feeling good, feeling great.
Already.
Can you dig it?
I can dig it.
With my shovel.
With your shovel.
My shovel's big.
Listen, bro. You've been on 10 since I walked in here.
I can go to 20.
I see you excited about being 15 days into the new year.
I can go. Exactly.
It's a new year. I love
new
that.
New year, new feeling, new groove, and it's time to move. So let's get to moving.
Let's get to moving. So tonight, what's going on? We got a lot of things we have going on within the culture. We have a lot of things going on in the community this week. So, you know, I'm going to put it to you like this. I am going to enjoy this weekend. We have banquets, we have dances, we have marches. Yeah. We are celebrating the one and only Dr. King, and I am excited.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I have a question for you, Joe.
And today is his birthday.
Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Dr. King. I have a question for you.
Shoot.
So, being that you come from the 80s generation and you are more closer to the actual happening of the movement and the I Have a Dream speech and all that, do you recall where you were when these things took place. What grade were you in? How did that make you feel to see a Black man of his stature with his speaking to the younger generation and telling you about your goals and your dreams? And how does that resonate with how you live today as a Black man?
Well, as far as, I was watching the replay in the 80s because at that time he was already.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying, where were you when you first had that
When I first had that experience?
Yeah.
Oh, I was in elementary. I remember I was in first grade. My teacher, shout out to Mrs. Porter, my favorite teacher, tall Black lady who treated me like her son, and pretty much put me in a spot to where she made me feel special. And she said, you know what? I'm gonna make sure that you do the right thing.
Right.
And I remember everything she taught me and everything, how she pretty much pushed me to the next grade. And I've been going forth ever since.
But I'm saying the impact of you first hearing that I have a dream speech as a young man, like just the authority in his voice and the passion, and that he had put the work in to be standing at this monumental space giving these speeches. It was amazing feeling, because for one, feeling the passion in his voice, you can tell that he meant every word that he said. Right.
And it made me feel proud to be who I am.
Right. Right.
A young Black man.
Right.
And that's something that I will never forget, is that he put everything out there for us. It wasn't about him. It was about everybody. It was about the culture.
Right.
Treat us equal.
Right.
Treat us equal. He didn't care if he was put in jail. He didn't care if you beat him with billy clubs. He didn't care.
Right.
He just wanted to make sure that we was equal.
Right.
And you have to respect that, and you just got to keep pushing. We got to keep adding to that. We have to.
Right. And I feel like that prophetic word he spoke over generations about being dreamers and being able to accomplish your goals and being able to step out of what they say the narrative is for our culture, and you can be amazing. And I feel like that's what put us in place to have the President Obamas and the Condoleezza Rices and the Jasmine Crockett's for our generation,
Right.
So all those things. So just seeing the prophetic word that he spoke still manifesting generations to come.
Right.
I had this conversation with my son about his first experience of hearing this speech and how it made you feel. And then when you do the history of Dr. King and the tenacity that he had and how bold he was, and he didn't care what anybody thought because he stood and he had purpose, Yeah. And just to hear the younger kids still saying, I have that influence, that I can always be a dreamer.
Right.
But now it's not just a dream because somebody's standing there blocking me, but it's about how far I take it, how hard I want to go get this, because it's tangible.
Exactly.
And I feel like Dr. King really did put them in space for it to be tangible.
Exactly. Exactly. He had that vision. He stuck with that vision, and he made you believe in his vision.
Absolutely.
He showed you all you have to do is just trust the process. Let's do this. Let's do it together. And when people start seeing the progress from that, it's to the moon.
Yeah.
It's to the moon. And it's going to continue going that way.
Absolutely.
It's going to forever be, that speech is going to forever be like something like, what would you call it? Like a statue or a monument, just within our culture.
Absolutely. The passion that even him speaking to our male species and calling out little Black boys and little girls, I can remember always having that, like, I really can be who I want to be. I am a dreamer. My goals are not far-fetched,
Right.
I just have to put the work in. And I feel like during this season, I love the fact that it's in January at the beginning of the year, because it's like a push for us as a culture to be like, you know what? It's kind of like having your pops come back, like pat you on the back, bro, you got this. Just hearing and, you know what I'm saying? Celebrating, but also connecting.
Exactly.
And to me, that's the main part of it. We're just not celebrating a day, but you really getting something out of this. You really taking it in,
Right. And, and I don't mean to cut you off, but I just don't see it as a day. This should be year round.
Exactly.
Year round. You know, you should take everything that was done from the past and put that on your back and keep moving forward each day, 365 days, because just one day.
Yeah.
Then after that, you just go, well, we just go back to what you call normal life. No, let's keep this going every day. Let's be proud of who we are. And let's keep pushing.
Absolutely. I feel like the drive, the passion, the motivation, sometimes you lose that along the way. Mm-hmm. As they say, you get worried in the well-doing.
Yeah.
You get tired. But I feel like this is a great start to a new year while everybody is setting goals and to go back and reflect, you know what I'm saying? And speak life to the spirit in you that is saying, okay, this is too much for me. Starting this business is too much, or whatever you're working toward, you know?
Right.
Finishing school is too much. You know, just a sense of feeling overwhelmed with what's going on around you, but still having that drive on the inside and holding it in and taking it to heart. Those monumental words of legacy, you know?
Right.
And I feel like with Dr. King, not only did he speak those words, but he set a great example.
Right, exactly.
Of having the fight and what we've always had on the inside of us to go get it, you know?
To go get it.
But stand in your rightful place while you're doing so. Be true to who you are and what you believe in.
Yeah.
So
and I live by that. I live by that to the fullest.
Yeah, that's your driving force.
Yes.
To be like, I got this.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm gonna be true and I'm gonna live it to the fullest.
Because if you think about it, back then, we don't have half of those odds stacked against us.
No.
We don't have the worry of being able to walk into a certain building and, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those kind of things. So just having the freedom of saying, I can be who I want to be.
Right. And you know, what's so crazy is that, you know, you bring up far as me being a child in the 80s, I was going through a lot of things that I didn't even know.
Right.
You know, like, for example, I couldn't go into certain spots. I couldn't go over certain people's houses, and I just never understood why. But then as I got older, I started realizing, like, hey, like that right there, we wasn't being treated equal. We was not being treated. We was being like treated pretty lower, like lower than everybody else, and it was pretty sad because we were just kids.
Exactly. So you remember how that division felt to you.
Yes, and this is in the 80s.
And just think about when they had the freedom to be able to spit on you, or, you know what I'm saying? And there was no laws in place to be able to, like, really just say, us with our mindsets that we have now, that, it would have never went down like that. But just think about it. Like, we've had the freedom to be able to defend ourselves and to be able to stand in spaces that we're not getting hung, beat to death, and, you know. So I think that gave us our boldness, but our boldness comes from his work.
Right, exactly.
You know, to give us a voice, to give us the driving force to say, you know what, I'm standing for myself, you know, and having the equal rights in workplaces and different things like that, you know. But
we still have a lot of work to do.
Absolutely.
We still have a lot. It didn't stop right there. We have a lot of work because you still have these sundown towns.
Oh, absolutely.
And, you know, around here in Texas that you still can't, at nighttime, you can't be there.
Absolutely.
You have to get up out of there fast in a hurry. So we have a lot of work to do. We just got to keep pushing. It's going to come to a point to where hopefully in a few generations, our grandkids, our great-kids, they won't have to go through any of that. They can be able to go to any place, any town, and be treated equal within the workforce, whatever town you in, just anything, period. You will be treated equally.
Absolutely.
Because now it's more, I don't mean to cut you off, but it's more, back in the 60s and 70s, it was out in the open.
Right.
Now it's behind closed. Yeah, it's undercover. It's behind closed doors.
I understand. We always give it a black and white thing, but a lot of times it's us that get into certain spaces, and then we forget that the whole point of this door has been open to bring the next generation in. You know what I'm saying?
But do you know the reason why a lot of black people do that, or as far as been that way. When they get in a certain spot, they don't allow other because
what is your opinion on
because they're afraid for their spot to be
before it to be taken, somebody else to come in the room that they feel like has greatness on them.
Right. So they'll try to keep
But you know what I love about us, we're competition for each other, just how you was challenging me before we got on here. You know, but it's I want to see you at your best.
Right.
And that's why I feel like we're here now, is because we're bridging that gap to where I'm not against you.
Right.
I want to see you at your best, you know? And a lot of times people feel like if we're in the same field of work, now you become my competition. And I see it as we all have somebody that we're assigned to, that we're going to touch, and that our light is attached to, you know?
Right. But you can't get it mixed up with just pushing each other, because a lot of people also get it. Like, for example, like how I will push you. I would challenge you not to compete with you, but to get you to your full potential.
Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying. You have to have that discernment to be able to separate what's good and not. You know what I'm saying? What's for me and what I need to leave sitting there. And I feel like as a people, that is a good discernment to have with us, because we are put in so many awkward situations. And we have people that say, hey, just think about our athletes. You're great, so I'm going to put you in this space until you're not great again. You know what I'm saying? So just being able to have that confidence that even if I'm removed out of a certain space, I'm still me. And I feel like that's what I have a dream speech. Let them know that wherever you are and whatever that looks like for you, you're great.
Right. Yeah.
And do it with a spirit of excellence.
Right.
You know? So that's just my little spiel. And we're having this conversation because when we come back from commercial, we got some great people that is going to come in, and we're going to conversate, and we're going to have these community conversations and how to bridge the gap, and, you know, to where everybody is out here and we're able to know what's going on in our community and see where we need to support. You know, because I think that part is really important. Those are some questions we're going to have. We have the Black Chambers coming in tonight, and some of the members on the board are going to come speak to us about what's going on in our communities and how we can get connected. And that's an exciting, very exciting conversation. I know that DJ Jug had a lot of questions he wanted to ask, and I feel like a lot of them are from our community pin boards to say, hey, these are our questions. So tonight on 796 The Culture, baby, we finna ask the questions. I'm gonna let DJ Jug do what he do tonight. And we don't let him ask these tough questions, because it's some stuff I need to learn. So I just want to hear, you know.
But not only me asking questions.
Absolutely, but I'm saying like the in-depth questions, because like I said, I'm not originally from this community.
But you're Black.
I'm Black and I have resided here, but I'm saying just the history. And like you said, there has been a shift in leadership in the Black community, and they're getting a more younger generation in there. And I feel like even in the Bible, it speaks about, I call the young because they're strong, but you still need that wisdom around. So how do you merge the two with the older generations that have been carrying the movement without making them feel like they're being replaced? But we just want you to pour into us that on the wisdom side of things.
Right.
So this is the conversation we're trying to have, right? And my question to you is, in leadership position in different areas of your life, how do you see the need but still stay true to the cause? And connect the two, but still, you know what I'm saying?
So see the need, but say that again.
Okay, how do you still see the need, but you still stay true to your cause? And you're in these positions, you know? Is it uncomfortable to go into certain places because you're worried about how people are going to view you? Or do you feel like in community leadership, you need to be able to go turn over all the rocks?
You got to be able to turn over all the rocks.
Yeah.
If you get put in that, once again, leadership, that means you're a leader. As a leader, you got to go out there. You got to flip those rocks.
Right.
You got to set that example. Hey, I'm flipping these rocks. Y'all come over here too and help me flip these rocks as well. You know, that's how you got to
So I feel like in our Black communities that we have to be afraid to go in the uncomfortable spaces that aren't televised.
Yeah,
they aren't where it's real, as we call it.
No,
you
we don't suppose we can't be afraid.
Right.
You said be afraid.
No, I said, well, you know what I meant. We can't be afraid to go into these spaces,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of times that's when you get the true depth of what your community is in need of. Not people showing up to meetings, but meeting the people where they are.
Where they are. Exactly.
Yeah. So the more hands-on. I don't come to preach you anything. I don't come to take anything from you, but I'm asking, hey, what is the need? And I feel like if we start meeting the underlying big needs, they'll be more open to coming out of, we call the places that, you know, the uncomfortable spaces that, you
got to get out there. And the more the people see you out there, the more they're going to trust you.
Right.
And they're going to open up to you to where now you're going to know exactly what is needed and what we need to do.
Right.
But until then, if the people don't trust you, then how you go turn over these rocks?
Absolutely. So these are some of the questions and the conversations that we want to have with the chambers as they come in. So I need you to be ready. Okay. Look, I need you to be ready with these tough questions.
My game face is, you see my game face? My game face
I know you've been
on.
ready since we walked in here.
My game face is on.
Your energy is 2026, and then I love
2026.
that.
Yes,
I love that.
Yes, ma'am.
But when I tell you I need you to be ready, I'm talking about, you know, with the I need the jug of haze.
You got jug of haze?
Okay. I need the full jug of haze, you know.
You got the full jug of haze.
I want to hear this conversation, because when I say that to you, it's because you know more history just about your community and the communities that you were raised in. Like, we have had the conversations about you being raised in a pretty tough, what they consider
down the hill,
the Black community, you know.
365 Cockrell, 781 Carver.
So have you seen the changes within your community with the shifts in things of Black leadership in our community?
Yes and no.
Yeah. Have you seen the growth? We know that it's still a lot that needs to be done.
It's a lot that needs to be done. And I can see that we're trying to grow, but it's certain things we need to get over.
Right. So there's still a disconnect there.
It's still a disconnect.
So yeah, let's have that conversation. Okay.
Now, so how long you been here in Abilene?
I have been in Abilene for a while, at least over 10 years.
Oh, okay. So you've been here. So
but what I'm saying is the history, you know, I haven't always been connected. I was here and it was like, yeah, I didn't even know y'all exist, you know, because I was in my own, as they say, my own world.
You didn't know Black people existed?
Not Black people, but I'm just saying the different businesses and the different.
I know what you're saying.
You know, like those things.
I know that. I'm just
of course, I know we exist. I am definitely pro-Black around here. I'm all Black girl, baby. But what I'm saying is the involvement side of it. I wasn't involved. So now that we are older and we're getting into being business owners and we're not in the hustle and bustle of still paying for college, and you know, now you're settling more into your adult life, and it's like those things are even more so important, because now I'm seeing it as, dang, my kids are coming up in this.
Right. Now, but also, you know, I was gone from, when I went into the military, I was gone from 99 to 2005. Right. So within that time, I don't really know what was going on. I came down here,
right,
you know, just to, you know, when you're on leave and stuff, but I felt like when I left in 99 and came back in 2005, everything was still the same. It wasn't no growth at that time.
Yeah.
But I can actually see, I feel like, this is about to sound crazy, but from 2020, when COVID hit, I feel like that's when the growth started happening within our community.
Right. And you know what? Because I feel like with COVID, it was just a shaking, a world shake that everybody kind of like, oh, like, you know, it's bigger than what's happening in my backyard. This is, you know, so it made you appreciate what was close. It made you want to get out and do different things and, you know, pay it forward and be there for people, because there was families that lost and death was happening, and you know,
right.
And a lot of times it felt like the rug was pulled from up under us, and it was just, you know, it was chaos.
Right.
But it showed the strength of who we were.
Right.
In mass numbers. And that's why I feel like we felt like a sense of, okay, now it's a change, because now you get to see it in a global aspect of just the kindness and the, you know,
right.
Everybody kind of had their hearts on their sleeves, and they were out here pouring and sharing, you know,
right.
And I feel like it did take a pandemic to shake us up in a lot of areas.
I would say from Floyd and the pandemic, I think that's when we kind of started growing at that time, when it's like, you know what, enough
and saying
is enough.
Like, dang, I do need you. I need you to survive.
Right.
You know?
Right.
It's like, that's kind of what it gave to me.
Right.
That everybody, the moving parts, all of them, no matter what part you play, it was needed.
Right. Because, you know, and I'm, okay. When it happened back in 91, 92 with Rodney King, when it was on TV, right. You watching these cops beat this man.
Right.
I was too young, but I understood what was going on, and there was a little movement. But I didn't see any movement here. But when the whole George Floyd thing happened, I kind of started seeing the.
And I think with the whole George Floyd thing, just how it happened with him, there was no stand back. Like, that was wrong.
It was similar to Rodney King. I mean, it was the same exact thing, you know.
But you had different people from different races literally standing their hands on that wasn't an authoritative state. They're not the authorities. And they were even seeing like, dang, like the world got to see exactly what Black men experienced.
Right.
And I hated that somebody had to lose their life for it to be,
right.
You know, but just the fact that it was a grown man laying on the ground calling for his mother in a time of, you know what I'm saying? What he knew is strength.
Right. And
to me, that called all us mamas to action. you know, and that's why I was so passionate about it, because I'm watching this play out on TV, but I'm also raising these 3 little Black boys back here in this room.
Exactly.
So it called me to action. I feel like you have to have those experiences in your personal life, you know,
right.
They hit you differently.
Right. And that's exactly what happened. I feel like it just hit everybody differently into where now you see this growth happening. And I feel like that triggered it off, and then the pandemic hit, and it just brought us closer. Because now we're not able to go certain places. The only places we were able to go was just outside.
Personable places.
Yeah, like
family, little gatherings, intimate things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You might go to the park and you around all your people. Now y'all having conversations and you learning about each other. You get closer. Now you can grow together. Now you can figure out, hey, what do we need to do to make this a better environment?
But if you think about it, we had 2 different opportunities: being quarantined, and then when the ice storm came, it literally cut out the power and everything. You didn't have a choice. It gave us time for intimacy.
Right. Well, when the ice storm hit, that was more for family, because you wasn't gonna go outside. It was too damn cold.
But what I'm just saying, it gave us sense to open up for conversation.
Yeah, right,
you know,
right.
Things that we normally are in the hustle and bustle of life, and everybody on their phones, and you know, now we all with dead phones, and it was like we were forced, to be the normal. Intimacy, yes, to live like we did back in the day.
To live
it kind of felt good that I'm sitting here and we're being creative and making recipes with the kids.
Exactly.
And, you know what I'm saying?
Having
just different.
A real conversation and making up, being creative again.
Exactly. And I don't want those tragic moments to have those moments, but I feel like with Dr. King's speech and all of that, it takes us back to that mindset of being dreamers and being creative, and, you know, because these things are tangible to me.
Right.
And I'm like, we've been through the hard stuff.
Yeah.
Now I'm like Rodney King. Why we all just can't get along?
You know? Well, see, that's the point.
It bothers me to see all of us working so hard, and then it's the battle of, you know, the next one is. I don't like that.
You know, and that's always going to happen. You're always going to have your way. You know, you might think your way is better than my way, and we can't meet
but
in the
I'm
middle.
like Selena. What she said about her animals. All my farm animals gonna live together. And they don't get along.
You gonna always have that friction, and the only way we can make it work is if we got to meet in the middle.
Right.
We have to meet in the middle. I have to understand that it can't be all my way. Maybe you take some of yours, I take some of mine. We put it together. We put it in there. We make gumbo and we put it out there. It might be something better.
Absolutely.
But you also have a lot of people. I want to be the face of it. I want to be the face of it. So it got to be my way or the highway. It can't be that way.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Some people got to get over themselves and just
Absolutely.
understand that, hey,
just let it flow.
If we're going to make this movement move, we all got to come together.
Right.
We got to make it move.
Because everybody has a role to play.
Yeah.
And the body can't function without the heart and the legs and the,
like
you're a shell of yourself. And that's why I always try to use the example. I need you to survive. It's important.
Right. Like I always say, everyone watched cartoons back in the 80s and 90s, but you probably don't know anything about Voltron or Transformers, but
I know about Transformers. Do not kid me.
But they had to all come together. Okay, I say Captain Planet. They had to all come together. Once they came together, they were stronger, and
mine was Power Rangers. Thank you.
Well, there you go, Power Rangers. When they all came together, guess what? What happened?
Absolutely.
They were stronger.
Absolutely.
That's what we got to do. We got to come together like the Power Rangers.
Absolutely. With all your different colors.
Right, all your different colors. All your different colors.
Yeah, but after we come back from commercial break, we're going to have some of our community leaders in the building with us. And I'm excited to have these conversations and just kind of see where they're sitting with what the movement is, know, and how can we help and how can we join and be a part of pouring back into our own community.
Because we are the culture.
Because we are the culture. So I am your girl, Key. We're going to slide out of here for a couple commercial breaks, y'all. As Jugga Hayes would say, we got bills to pay. But when we get back, it's going to get real in-depth, real serious, but it's going to be very informative. So I need you guys to slide back in here with us. You have been listening to your girl, Key Raquel, on 796 The Culture, and we'll be right back.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
796 The Culture.
Mario. Yeah. Nobody but us, baby, just us. Let you mess it up, that's how I know I love you. The reason they don't see me wildin' at the club, and if they got a problem, nothing to discuss. Nobody but us. Want it right now. Girl, you make a scene every time you pop out. You might have had a team, but you play for me now. Last time I hit it, I did not pull out. Now you 9 months out. Girl, it's only us, why not explore it? So I give you everything you ever wanted. And you know you can't lose with me in your life. That's why I'm rolling the dice, girl. Nobody but us, baby, just us. Let you mess it up, that's how I know I love you. The reason they don't see me wildin' at the club, and if they got a problem, nothing to discuss. So what's up? Nobody but us, baby, just us. Let you mess it up, that's how I know I love you. The reason they don't see me wildin' at the club, and if they got a problem, nothing to discuss. So what's up? Nobody but us. Nobody but us. I'ma spend that cash, baby, you ain't gotta touch it. Looking at that ass, girl, that might not be enough for it. Wanna be the last, wanna teach you how to suck it. How you do it like it's nothing. Girl, it's only us, why not explore it? So I give you everything you ever wanted. And you know you can't lose with me in your life. That's why I'm rolling the dice, girl. There's nobody but us, baby, just us. Let you mess it up, that's how I know I love you. The reason they don't see me while in the club, and if they got a problem, nothing to discuss. Nobody but us, baby, just us. Let you mess it up, that's how I know I love you. The reason they don't see me while in the club, and if they got a problem, nothing to discuss. Nobody but us. They take it to you, pass out. Got me saying, ooh. Think about it for the love. Ain't take it till you test out. Got you saying, but I don't think that I can trust her. Ain't take it till you test out. Think about it for the love. Ain't take it till you test out. Ain't nobody but us, baby, just us. That you might see all the time, I love you. The reason they don't see me wildin' at the club, and if they got a problem, nothing to discuss. Nobody but us, baby, just us. That you might see all the time, I love you. The reason they don't see me wildin' at the club, and if they got a problem, nothing to discuss. Nobody but us. Nobody but us, oh, baby. Nobody but us. Yeah. Mario.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
796 The Culture. C&J Tobacco offers a great selection of discount cigarettes, cigars, tobacco, snuff, and vapes. C&J Tobacco also carries your favorite drinks and snacks. Locally owned and operated. Stop by and see Blue. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on Sundays, the business is closed. C&J Tobacco is located at 1341 North Markenberg Lane. Stop by and check it out.
Tune into All in Your Business every Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time with J Will, 50, Twin, and Lady K. Only on 796 The Culture.
Tune into Gen X The Best every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time with Dude, Wig, and Naka Flocka. Only on 796 The Culture.
Tune into All Jokes Aside every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time with Jug, Dude, Wig, Fistful of Dollars, and J Will, only on 796 The Culture.
Tune into the Backyard Party every Friday night and Saturday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time, as a legendary DJ Skid play all of your favorite Southern Soul, Hip Hop, R&B, and old school hits. Only on 796 The Culture.
Girl, you got it. Act like you know it. Girl, you've got it. And you might as well show it.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
796 The Culture.
Hey, 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 it is your girl Kira Kell, and we are live back on 796 The Culture. And you guys, we got a treat for y'all tonight. We got the homies in the building tonight.
The homies.
We got the homies in the building tonight. Because, you know, our black chambers got a little swag to it. You know, Abilene, Texas, stand up.
Got you.
So tonight we have Miss Aaliyah in the house that is representing our black chambers for us tonight. And also we have the Mr. Andre Gwynn. Honey, he's all over the place. So
What up?
Is on pamphlets and stuff at my job. So we got the man in the business.
I just be doing my thing, you know. When I'm not doing my thing, I'm at the house playing Xbox. So.
I like it.
Or you been making them shorts on Facebook Live.
Facebook, TikTok. I be doing my little thing on TikTok.
Like, man, look at him.
I'm popping out. I'm retired as Spider-Man. I love it. You guys have some amazing things going on this weekend.
Yes,
and we are so excited. Tell us what we got going on. Let us know how we can get this thing cracking and popping. Because, you know, we can look, MLK Banquet meets 2026.
Yes.
So the MLK Banquet this year, so it's actually our 32nd. So we've been doing this for a minute. I say we, but you know, the Abilene Black Chamber has been doing it for a minute. So it is being hosted at the Abilene Convention Center. At this moment, it is sold out. So
I love it. Come on. Yes, community. Y'all better show out.
Yes, and when I say sold out, like there is no extra seats. So there will be over 500 people there.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about us having an all-black crew. So all of our vendors, every single one of our vendors are black. So
yes, come on, Black community. Y'all better show out.
Everybody has showed out. So our goal is just to show Black excellence. And with the vendors we have, that's exactly what we're doing.
And not only that, it's the more we move along, the more polished we are when we arrive, you know, and there's a lot of events that are going on this weekend for MLK. Right. We're just happy to be a part of that celebration that's occurring. But with this MLK celebration banquet, like I said, we want to present the most polished, most entertaining event that we've had thus far.
Right.
Because behind the scenes, there's a lot of changing of the guards and passing on the torches. So there's a lot of expectation that comes with putting events like this together. So Aaliyah has done a bang up knockout job putting this thing together. I put the seasoning and like the parsley and stuff on the side and all that garnish. You know what I'm saying? But Aaliyah really has put her whole foot in this.
Yeah, that's who cooks. Yes. That's who marinated greens.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, I love that. So my question to you guys is, you said talking about the changing of the guard. Now that they got some fresh young blood, and like I told Jug earlier, even in the word it says, I call the young because they're strong, you know? And I was telling them, even with changing of the guards, it's not that you're replacing anybody. We want you to be able to pour that wisdom, but let us be your legs, you know? And let us reach a generation that feels like, nah, they don't understand us. And that's what I love about it. That it's going to be all different age brackets in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that is so dope to me.
That's
they
beautiful.
Can see how,
it's
like, you know, to give you guys your flowers and your that's it. You know, that is so important. That you get the I'm proud of you from your elders. And also the correction.
Yes.
And the wisdom that is needed.
Well, they have no problem with the correction.
Right.
They good on that. They got that.
Well, I'm a church kid. I know.
Right. And I'm a PK, so I definitely know.
We know.
But no, I mean, it's just good to have like all generations working together. You know, it's not about us just coming in and trying to say we're taking over.
We ain't taking over.
No, we're not taking over. What we're trying to do is just refresh it.
Right.
You know, we want it to just be like for the young, for the old.
Absolutely.
I mean, for not just for the blacks too. You know, if there's other races that want to come in and give us a hand, you know, we're down for it.
At the end of the day, it's not about the young. It's not about the old. It's about community, but staying relevant to the community. That's what you don't want to lose, because the moment the community doesn't think you're relevant, that's when you start losing your base.
And I feel like a lot of throughout these years, I know since I've been here, because I know you had reached out to me, and I was like,
I've got a lot of that. I've got a lot of those responses.
But now I know we got some new blood and some younger, because I have sit in some of those meetings. And I'm not gonna even lie to you, even with us like planning Juneteenth and stuff. And I'm like, because I need to be turned up.
Well, and that's the whole thing. Like, we want to like collaborate with others. Like, you know, Let Us Breathe is always popping. You know, for Juneteenth. But not everybody wants to be outside. You know,
we were just having that. I told him, I said, I feel like we're getting a balance now. That we're reaching, you know,
equilibrium.
Exactly. And I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know, get it popped. It's something for everybody, but we're all under the umbrella of celebrating this cause.
It's a citywide celebration. That's what it is.
Well, and that's part of the reason why we moved it to Sunday this year, because the MLK banquet has always been on Monday for forever. But you know, for the working people, I was like, exactly, we're not coming. So you know, we want to be able to go and support. We want to go and be able to help with the cleanup. We want to go to the walk. You know, we want to go to the prayer breakfast in the morning. Yeah. But then we don't want to go to a banquet and then be there till 9:30, 10 o'clock.
I'll be honest with you, on a Monday. Yeah. Maybe she's not trying to put her good wig and make it on Monday. I just got off work. Catch me after church. Yeah. So when I seen Sunday, I was like, "Bet."
And you did that, but you know, maybe the older generation is like, "We ain't doing this on a Sunday," and it's a change, you know. So we definitely want to be like cautious about people's feelings about being on a Sunday. But I just want people to understand that's why we did it. It wasn't because we're just trying to take over on Sunday, but we want everybody to be able to participate in the things that are going on in the city. Yeah. So you go to church at 11 o'clock, go home and take you a good nap.
You know, you gotta take your wig off.
You don't gotta worry about dinner on Sunday night. We got you.
You come put on your good clothes and get you a good meal and hopefully get some good dancing in. You know,
because I plan on we moving these tables. Yeah, look. We got to get us one line.
Okay, Fire Marshal, I hope you're not listening.
Hold up.
What's that? We got to pop a fan once or twice.
Next year we'll get the dance.
No, she said we popping fans.
Pop fans somewhere. But I am so excited because, like you said, that fresh young blood. That is going to attract, and not only just to come to events, but want to be busy, right? You know, and to see young Black people that are positive, and it ain't that foolishness going on, you know? Yeah. And it gives them something. You cannot say that you didn't have a good example in your neighborhood because we're putting it out there for you. And we're making the connections to be in the places that you're in, you know? Yeah. And that's the part I like. And I was like, okay, we got a little juice in the Black table.
We got to. You know, and it's something that I've always tried to bring to the attention of the board is, say, you know, McDonald's, for instance. McDonald's don't advertise to adults. McDonald's advertises to kids because it's the kids that bring the adults in.
Exactly. Right.
And so if we want this next generation to pick up that torch, we want the next generation to be involved and understand why it's important and necessary to have a Black chamber in our city, then you got to convince them of that. Right. You can't just say, hey, show up, because that's what you're supposed to do.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question from the youth. What does the Black Chambers do in our community?
So the Black Chamber of Commerce, the Abilene Black Chamber of Commerce, we provide trainings for small business owners to help them develop tools that they need, whether it be grant writing or understanding how to put together a small business strategy to submit for a loan or anything of that nature. We try to be a resource for small businesses and for entrepreneurs that want to cross that threshold into opening up a business and being that platform that is at least knowledgeable and can point them in the right direction and connect them and network with them with the people that they need to be networked with.
Absolutely.
And I think networking is one of the things that we're working on with the Black Chamber also.
100%.
We had a mixer earlier this year, and
how can we find that?
Yeah, how can we find
where y'all at?
So
Facebook.
I just be seeing people. I wanted some MLK breakfast.
Yes.
Where we be at?
The Abilene Black Chamber of Commerce on Facebook is about the best way that you can get a hold of our content and to reach out to somebody on the board.
Okay.
And we do have a website.
We do have a website. Yes.
Y'all just pray for us, like we're trying to work
on.
It takes time. It's a process.
Transitions and growing pains.
Yeah. So I mean, we're trying to make our footprint more known in the community.
Yeah.
But I think just networking, just having a long list of all of the Black businesses in Abilene, and reaching out to them and let them know, hey, we're going to have a mixer. Come and network and see what we got going on, what the different businesses that we have.
Because it's not about us; it's about the people you meet.
Exactly.
That's what we want you to do: is come out and meet people. So it's not like you're doing it for us or you're doing it because we want you to pay a fee or anything like that. We want you to network. We understand that Abilene is not about what you know; it's about who you know. Right. And networking is king in the city of Abilene. So that's.
And I'm telling you, just how the banquet has been put out, I feel like it has lit a fire under so many people. Like I'm excited to be involved because we see something actually happen. Right. And it's just not, because I'm not gonna lie to you. When he messaged me about joy, and he said, well, we have meetings, I said, that's the problem. Your girl is not boring meeting time. I'm gonna check out. And I kept saying, God, if I can't be faithful to this, I don't want to do it. And I'm like, okay, give me something to do. Because now I see that, it is more than just a meeting.
Yes.
It's just more than us talking and then, we're going to set up a table and be here. Like, it is actually fire. There's moving, there's excitement, there's things going on.
And we want to know, like, what people want to see from the Black Chamber, so we will have a QR code at the MLK banquet for people that are interested in joining, or if they have any feedback about the banquet, or if they have any feedback about things that they want to see. We want to know that because, if people have ideas, we want to try and put them into action.
Absolutely. And that's why we told you guys, we're coming out. We want to, because I want them to hear it and be able to see.
Yes.
Like, y'all not in this space, but next year don't miss this.
Yes.
Right? And do not miss the movement. It's going to be more than just Black History banquets going on. Like, because we do hear a lot, like where I'm from, our community is called the Austin Heights community. And it's a lot of the older generation. And the young people like, bro, we're not going. All they gonna do is serve us breakfast and talk to us. But it's movement. There you have parents that kids are in different phases of life that you can reach different people because you know how to have those conversations. And Black men. Our community don't get to see successful Black men often. It's here and there. So just to say, hey, not only am I successful, but I know how to get on your level.
Exactly.
We can celebrate together, and it's not absolutely.
My son will be there. He's 16, and he's gonna be looking like my mama made me be here.
But, I have one of those.
So,
mine already said, "Don't give me no ticket." It's done.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to go. Well, you're gonna go and you're gonna smile.
Exactly. Exactly. You gonna put your game face on. You gonna learn.
Help him just a little bit. Help him out. So. Yeah,
I love it.
I'm so excited. So can I tell you about our vendors that are going to be there?
Yes, run it down too.
I'm super excited. So 796 The Culture is going to be in the building. We're super excited. So we will have decorations, Divine Designs by Lizzie.
Okay.
We have a photo booth by Flex Entertainment.
Okay.
Sessions. BM Pro is going to be doing our photography.
I love
taking pictures. Obviously we got Basic Truth. I'm the biggest fan ever. Yes. And then we have Black Cats Blues and Barbecue that will be providing the food.
Ooh, so
it's gonna be
pork chops and Black Cats.
It's gonna be jumping. And we've been Aaliyah and I, we've been doing interviews off and on throughout the whole week. We even had some reach out to us and be like, if it's sold out, then why are we still doing interviews? Well, because we want to make sure we still reach
because
people.
y'all gonna still get to hear it and see it.
Exactly. And then there's always next year. There's always the opportunity for those that didn't know about it or didn't know how to get involved. That might be their opportunity to get involved.
You know what? If you don't get to make the banquet, you can meet us at the march.
Right?
You can meet us at cleanup day. You can meet us. Hey, if you want to turn up a little bit, DJ Skid is having a whole it's just something to do.
Yeah.
But it's for everybody. Everybody's going to get to celebrate.
And we need that right now. We need that. And, in the political climate that we're in right now, there's a lot of separation. And we need something. Exactly. We need something that brings us together. And, and I feel like Abilene does a great job of being open to those type of moments and those type of events. And this is just one of many that are happening this weekend. But like I said, like you just said, this is an event for everybody, not just us.
Absolutely. And I love that because even if we get there popping, we ain't shut nobody out.
No. Right.
We want to share our culture with you. We want you to be more educated about who we are as a people and what, and we were talking earlier about the I Have a Dream speech. Every year you hear it. And sometimes it has been, but when you listen to it in depth, that is the fire to be like, you know what? I can be who I want to be.
Yeah.
I can get out here and go get it. Even if it's out the mud, whatever I'm doing, it's with a spirit of excellence.
Yeah.
And I am great at where I am.
Right.
And on top of that, and I mentioned this earlier this week, we talked about MLK when he passed away, he was 40 years old. When Malcolm X passed away, he was 40 years old. Like, I'm 45 myself.
Yeah.
And that just lets you know, like, those young men, because they had to be young men when they started out. And they got down at a very early age. They didn't wait till they was 30, 35, 40 years. And now let me, what I'm saying? Let me spark a flame. So, that's another reason why we want to make sure that we're reaching out to that young population to get them involved, to get them encouraged, to get them at least interested.
Absolutely.
Because it starts at a much younger age than the people in this room.
Absolutely.
And I think that's very important that we do hear that MLK speech at least once or twice every year, because like I said, you don't know where that flame is going to ignite from.
Exactly.
So I just wanted to mention.
Exactly.
All right, so I don't mean to cut you off. 325-349-6342 Give us a call. We have the Black Chamber of Commerce in a building right now. Give us a call. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Absolutely.
Call that number.
Yes, knowledge is power. And if we want you guys involved, this is your opportunity, like you said, to call in, get your questions answered. But in the meantime, can you tell us where we can find you guys, where we can email, where they can send their questions and their suggestions to?
So, like I said, the best way to reach out to us is going to be on Facebook at the Abilene Black Chamber of Commerce, our Facebook page.
And they respond quick, y'all.
Yeah, I respond.
Okay.
That's because he don't want to give nobody else access. So I'm just going to throw that out there.
It's me. Yeah, it's me. So just holler at me.
Okay.
But
holler at Drake.
Yeah, don't holler at not my personal profile.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I might talk to you different.
Exactly.
So make sure.
You get hood and heart.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's the Abilene.
Do you want a hello or what's up?
Yeah, that's like the same person.
Right? Because I'm gonna be like, "What's happening? What's good?" On my page, well, yeah, what can I do for you today, sir?
Exactly. Well,
on the
that's
chamber
how
page.
I called for my. Aaliyah says, "I received your message." Yes, girl, I was calling you professional eyes.
Very, very light skinned voice.
She said, "You used your light skinned voice."
Yeah.
I said, "Honey, I have to flip her on and off all day long."
You got to code switch. You got to be a professional code switch.
Exactly.
But like I said, you can reach out to us on Facebook, but also our email is 1975abcc@gmail.com.
Okay.
You can email us. You can engage, you can interact with us on our Facebook, not on our Facebook page, but on our website, which is the Abilene Black Chamber of Commerce.com. So those are the best 3 ways to get a hold of us.
And we will actually share that from the Cultures page.
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do. But yeah, if you want to get a hold of us, you want to reach out to us. If you have questions, we'll answer anything.
Yeah.
Because we want to be transparent. We want the community to know that we're here to be an asset and not here to just be in people's wallets.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's important that we get these questions answered.
Right.
And I also tell people, you know, you can't stand outside throwing rocks at a glass building. If you want to make change, you got to be at the table
inside.
And you have to be in the room where it happens.
Hollering, they gonna get
exactly. All that hooting and hollering. You need to come inside where your vote matters.
To work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because this is what I see. People complain, but they don't want to work.
Yes.
So my thing is, you're not coming to work, shut up.
And that's the thing. It takes work. Like I said, I've been on the board since 2017.
Yeah.
And it hasn't always been fun.
Yeah.
And it hasn't always been easy.
Because I ain't gonna even lie, when you call me out.
Look, you know, there's days where I'm hanging on by a thread, you know, but I'm glad I've toughed it out. I'm glad I've stuck it out because the Abilene Black Chamber of Commerce has helped me professionally, but also I've been able to donate and volunteer my time to turn around and help the Abilene Black Chamber of Commerce as well. So it's been great to evolve and grow with the Abilene Black Chamber of Commerce. It's probably one of the most life-changing boards that I've been a part of. And I've been a part of several boards here in the city of Abilene. And this is probably one of my most favorite boards. And I'm so glad Aaliyah's here for the longest. I was the youngest board member. And I just told y'all how old I am.
Right.
And I was the youngest board member for a long time.
That's why when you invited me.
And we've had a lot of people come and go. We had a lot of people that were, you know, young and they've contributed, but they moved on to something different, something new. But I am so blessed and so happy to have this young lady on our board and help assist us with the trajectory that the Abilene Black Chamber of Commerce is taking off in.
And I love that.
Yeah, definitely.
New, fresh start, just a fresh breath there, you know?
But we want to be more than just an MLK banquet.
Yes.
You know,
that's what I was going to ask.
They know about the
what is next after the banquet? What do we have to look forward to?
Well, you know, I definitely want to spotlight our vendors after the banquet because I'm like, this all Black crew is just making me so happy. You know? So, I mean, I need the community to know, you know, we had over 550 people, you know, they got fed, they got entertained, had beautiful decorations, got pictures done by all Black businesses. That was just amazing. The Juneteenth is our next biggest event. And so, you know, I just want to make sure that if there's ideas or events that people feel like the Abilene Black Chamber should be sponsoring or be a part of, we want to do that. So even with the Black businesses in Abilene, if they have stuff going on, we want the Abilene Black Chamber to be their biggest supporter. We should be there front row supporting you, advertising for you, you know, doing whatever we can to help your business. So that's our goal. But, you know, I'm down to have more events. I mean, if I make it through this MLK event, then, you know, I'm down to.
You gonna make it.
You gonna make it. This is a celebration.
Definitely
gonna be legwork.
I'm going to be celebrating real hard.
Exactly. Because you know what? A lot of times with stuff like this, you don't get to enjoy.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you, stand in the moments and enjoy the fruit of your labor. You know that it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
You know, we put them fires out to keep on pushing.
Right. Exactly right.
What you're not gonna do.
Yeah.
Right. You know, we will not let anything overshadow what the purpose and the cause is.
Yeah.
And if nothing else, you got 500 of us's in a room. You know what I'm saying?
It's a mixture of us's.
But that's what I'm saying. Us's don't always have to look like you know, my family is a crayon pop. Right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So when I'm saying us, the heart,
Mhm.
you know,
Absolutely.
the purpose in the heart,
Yeah.
and the cause that we hear, that we do want that unity. You know, because I'm not gonna lie to you, girl. I be at the Lulek baseball tournament next. I am a Cinco de Mayo girl. I be all downtown. Look, can I get a skirt so I can dance? Yeah. So you know,
And that's what Abilene should be about. You know,
exactly. But you want it welcome.
Exactly. I go to the Hispanic Business Council meetings. I'm not a direct red coat, but I'm considered a red coat with the Abilene Chamber of Commerce. So we want to be able to cross those aisles and relate and connect and network with everybody in the city of Abilene.
Because I tell them all the time, I don't care about whatever temperature you set outside of here. As for us in our house, you know, look, I told him, I said, I'm like Selena on her movie. All my animals get along. We don't need cages and barns. All my chickens and pigs get along. You know, it that's what makes us who we are.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we've always had that extra, you know, that we can fit in different spaces, you know, and that's what I love about being a Black girl. We can fit in those different spaces. We can turn, you know, turn it on and off, you know, and 100%. Still get the job done, but not losing ourselves to our people. You know, still being cultured in these spaces is so important.
Because when we go out to those other spaces and get involved with those other cultures, we bring that back to our own.
Yes.
We bring that all back to our own.
Absolutely.
You know, and like I said, everything that I've gone out and just me on a personal level in the development that I've undergone just in the past 5 to 6 years has influenced me and it has taught me skills and I've gained experiences that I bring back to that Black Chamber of Commerce.
Absolutely. Because you know what? When you're in a community, it's something to learn from everybody. Yeah.
100%.
And everybody's role is important.
Yes.
And even if it's something small and people, I feel like with us, we feel like, okay, so I don't hold this office, so I can't do these things. But being their biggest fan is what's going to get it done. I need you to be my cheerleader. Right? You know, if you in the stands, I really need you to be a fan. You know, don't wait for me to have a slip up. To make me noticeable, you know, like where are we in the fight of work? You know what I'm saying? It's okay because you're not the representation, you're not the face, but them legs is still important.
Okay,
you know,
hold that thought because we got to go pay some bills.
Okay,
we got to pay the bills.
Okay, Judge said we got to pay bills. So you have been tuned in to 796 The Culture. We have been chopping it up with the Black Chambers, and when we get back, y'all be free to answer send all your questions and let us know how you feeling. So this is your girl Ken. I'm signing out. You have been tuned in to 796 The Culture, and y'all hit that call-in number. I'm gonna plug it in the comments.
325-349-6342. And she's about to plug it in the comments.
I'm about to pin it in the comments.
Hey, it's your boy Knock a Flock of Flame, aka the Liquor Man, and you're listening to 796 The Culture.
Well. Boys going down to here tonight, sir Charles. What we gonna do with this right here?
We gonna serve that thing.
You see that fine thing right there, man? She been looking at us for a minute. You heard me? Man, I'm finna go tell her. Let me show you
what you gonna tell her, big bro.
Check it out. What's happening, baby?
Hey, what's going on?
I go by the name of Poking Bear.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Just been wanting to know what you love. I see you like blues, huh? You like blues?
Yeah, I like blues.
Well, I like blues too. I got one more question.
What's that?
You like where I lay my bones?
Where I lay my bones,
that's my home. That's my home. Where I lay my bones, baby. My bone, that's my home. That's my home. Ready for right or wrong, baby. Right or wrong, that's my home. That's my home. Where I lay my bones, baby. My bone, that's my home. Looky here. Baby girl said, oh, Pokey Bear, I wanna turn you out. Please give me a chance to take you to my house, baby. I said, baby girl, you don't know me. If you take me to the door, baby, just pass me the key. Hold on. I know I remind you of your last boyfriend. But when you get Pokey Bear, baby, this love ain't gonna leave me. You won't leave me alone. Oh yeah. When you get big Pokey Bear, I'ma lay that good boy. Wherever I lay my bone, that's my home. Oh yes, it is. Wherever I lay my bone, that's my home. Oh, no matter if I'm right or wrong, baby, that's my home. That's my home. Wherever I lay my bone, baby, that's my home. What you say about this church? Sir Charles is a Rolling Stone. Super X-rated freak in the sheets that know how to bury his bone. I can do it so good. Give it so deep within the sheets. And to my point understood. All the ladies love me, Pokey Bear. From San Francisco to New York. I mean everywhere. Wherever I lay my head, I call my home. Cause SCJ know how to bury his bone. Where I lay my bone. Yes, sir. That's my home. That's my home. Where I lay my bone. Lay my bone, baby. That's my home. Come on, Pokey. Right or wrong, baby. Yeah. That's my home. That's my home. Where I lay my bone. Lay my bone, baby. That's my home. What you say about it, Pokey? Sir John said, Pokey, what you got for me? I said I got a fine thing, she ain't charging a fee. She said all you need is some dividends. And all we need is all our friends, baby. She done shook the right tree to get a coconut on her head. Only one way to find out, baby, let's head to this bed. I'll make you scream, baby, this your home. You're gonna say Pokey and Sir Charles know how to bury them. Where I lay my bone, that's my home. That's my home. Where I lay my bone, baby, that's my home. That's my home. Right or wrong, baby. Yes, sir. That's my home. That's my home. Where I lay my bone, baby. My bone. That's my home. What you say about it? Where I lay my bone, oh, baby. That's my home. Come on. Where I lay my bone, baby. That's my home. No matter if I'm right or wrong, baby. That's my home. That's my home. Where I lay my bone, lay my bone. That's my home. Oh, hey.
It was all a dream, just a new girl on the scene. Got your face on magazines. How it feels is killing me. Only you care to see. Plenty fire in my eyes, just the way I like to be. Will I stay? Will I leave? I can figure out myself when I'm distant in my world. I could hold on to the past and be absolutely mad, but I let go of the ships, just searching for my wings. If you know where I'll find it, I would take a limousine. Yes, we're all burning, burning and burning, burning, burning and burning, burning, burning and burning. Burning, burning and burning. Don't you rush into these gates. These gates will kill you. Don't let them be sad. Sweet words are not truth. Real love isn't blind. And you can bet on it.
it's your boy Knock a Flock of Flame, aka the Liquor Man, and you're listening to 796 The Culture.
C&J Tobacco offers a great selection of discount cigarettes, cigars, tobacco, snuff, and vapes. C&J Tobacco also carries your favorite drinks and snacks. Locally owned and operated. Stop by and see Blue. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and on Sundays, the business is closed. C&J Tobacco is located at 1341 North Markenberg Lane. Stop by and check it out.
Tune into All Jokes Aside every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time with Jug, Dude, Wig, Fistful of Dollars, and Jay Will, only on 796 The Culture.
Tune into Gen X The Best every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time with Dude, Wig, and Naka Flocka, only on 796 The Culture.
Tune in to the Moments of Passion with Black Moses as he play all of your favorite slow jams on Sunday night, 10 p.m. Central Time.
Tune into the Backyard Party every Friday night and Saturday night, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time, as a legendary DJ Skid play all of your favorite Southern Soul, Hip Hop, R&B, and old school hits. Only on 796 The Culture.
Girl, you got it. Act like you know it. Girl, you've got it. And you might as well show it.
Hey, it's your boy Knock a Flock of Flame, aka the Liquor Man, and you're listening to 796 The Culture.
Hey, it's your girl Key, and we are back live on Keeping It Cute with Key, only on 796 The Culture. And as y'all can see, we got the homies in the house. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
How y'all doing?
Good. Had to come bless the home team one time.
Huh?
Had to come bless the home team.
I love that. He in that thing. The home team is in the house. So you guys, we got some hitters with us tonight.
Something
We got
like that.
look, something like that. Because I took horns around here. We're gonna be great. We're gonna be great.
We got some producers / beat makers in the building.
Already. So look, we are here. We are here to review this project. You got jumping. Like, what's up? Working week. Tell me about what you got going on.
All right, so what we got going on? So this thing that just hit me out of nowhere. I was sitting at home with my son, watching YouTube with him, and this idea just came. Like, reach out to the producers, have a conversation.
Right.
So I did that. I was, leery because I didn't know if they wouldn't even want to come chop it up and talk. So we did. So set up a meeting at the studio, and they came through, told them the vision. So the vision is, as a producer, as a beat maker, we get shunned a lot.
Right.
We don't get the credit that we deserve. Shep will tell you, Judo will tell you, on all these records.
Right.
Like the artist is the guy or the girl in the group, and that's it. And stops there.
Right.
So being a producer, being a beat maker, I was like, I want to do a project to where it's almost kind of like on the DJ Khaled tip, but Khaled is the name, but the producers are the artists, basically.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's the producers featuring the artists that we want on this project. So so I sit at home. I was like, I don't even know what to call it, and I was like, it just hit me: all wins, no skips.
Right.
Which is pretty dope because I'm like, we got some producers that can hold their own right anyway.
Right.
And so I'm like, you put everybody together, you're gonna get something where the person listening to the project, they're not going to want to skip because I'm like, oh, what's the next joint?
Right.
What's the next record? I got to hear the next one. So, and it's a all-win situation all the way around.
Yeah.
We want to work with artists from all over the map, not just Abilene, West Texas, but New York, LA, like everywhere. And that's the win, because if we tap into their markets, they'll tap into ours, and they're like, yo, where these guys coming from? Like,
right.
Where is Abilene, Texas at? Right. So it's a twofold thing.
Right.
And I want to put us in a position to where everybody has their own situation when this is all done.
Right.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Okay, so with you saying that, now is this the only project y'all go do together?
No.
Or y'all go continue doing it? And if so, like, did y'all put together like this is the Abilene sound? So this is y'all style.
So this isn't going to be the first one. This is going to be the last one.
Okay.
Like, so as soon as this one drops, we're backdooring it with another one.
Right.
And that one might look different with different producers. It's just going to look different.
Right.
Like I think the concept and the vision is always going to shift and change every single time.
Everybody's creativity will be
involved. And so, an Abilene sound, like, this is a conversation that you and I have always had for a long time. After thinking about it, I don't know what the Abilene sound looks like. I think because everybody is so different, and we're so diverse and eclectic.
Right.
It's just whatever comes out of it.
Right.
It's like just put it in a pot, mix it up, and then we serve it up, and that's just what it is.
Right.
So I don't think there's a particular sound that
y'all going for.
That we're going for.
Abilene's pretty much a melting pot.
Okay.
Everybody got their own sound, so we just kind of merge them all together.
Okay.
Yeah. And the producers, like, because everybody holds their own, like, Judo is, he got his own flavor.
Right.
And then Chop got his own flavor. And then JMA has his own flavor. And Garrett has his own flavor. And I have my own flavor. So when it all comes together, you don't know what we're going to get until it's done.
The project is done.
Or the record's done. Yeah. So it's just
vibing and putting it on wax.
Yeah.
Okay. So
is this raw?
This is raw.
This is raw.
So so far every beat that we've made has been organic. We will go into the studio and we just sit. There's NPCs and laptops and hard drives all over the desk, and whoever got something, they started.
Yeah.
And then we're literally just like, it's double Dutch.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to ask. What was the process? How do y'all sit down? Y'all just somebody started and then you just kind of you throw a melody in. Wait, I got a bass line for this. It's
musical chairs basically. So if Chop or if Judo starts with the melody, Chop might come in with I hear the hats on that. I hear the snare, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then we just let it sit, let it marinate.
Right.
And then I'm like, I got the 808. Let me knock that in real quick. And we're just he gets up, I sit down, whatever, and it's just that. And then when we'll know when the record's done because there's nothing more you can do with it.
Exactly. Now, are y'all the ones, since this is y'all project, are y'all naming the songs or y'all allowing the artist to name the song? Y'all coming up with like okay, I need you, this beat right here has this feel, and I need you to rap about this.
It's a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
So, like, as a producer, you'll name your beat, whatever. And then sometimes the artist might see the title of the beat and then right off of that.
Okay.
It's just one of those things where, and I think this is the cool concept of it, is we are deciding what artists we feel or has a sound that fits that particular record.
Right.
So it's not like, okay, we're just going to send them all off and then like whatever you come back, like, no, like who do we think sounds good on this record?
Right.
Does it make sense?
Okay. Now, is this something to where they have to come in the studio like back in the 90s, early 2000s, where you have to come in the studio, you have to do it around the producers in the studio, or do y'all send it off?
Yeah, that's kind of what we're shooting for, because you got to have that vibe. I mean, it's a lot easier to just send beats out to artists and have them do whatever on it, but I think the project will be better, more organic if we're all in a room collectively building the records.
Exactly. And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
They should be able to come in the studio, sit down, they go vibe with y'all. Y'all can kind of explain, what's going on. They can feel the energy in the room. And I feel like you would get more of that, just that feel from that artist, exactly what y'all want from that artist.
And that turns us from beat makers into producers.
There you go.
Because now we're actually producing the record.
Right.
We're not just putting the loops in or whatever and sending it off. Yeah, I just did the beat. Now we're actually producing the record. We're vocal producing. We're doing all the things what a producer does for the record. That way, we can kind of steer the ship, per se. And some of it, artists might not be like, I'm not gonna be able to fly somebody in from New York, to come in for a session. But there's gonna be conversations like, all right, this is the vibe, like shoot it back, and then we'll just go back and forth like that until we lock it in, and then kind of go from there. But the majority of the album, I would like to have all the artists here and doing it. And so we got some locals that we've talked about that we're going to put on it. And one thing I made clear when I started this thing, I'm like, not everybody's going to be able to make it.
And that right there, they should understand that, because not every style fits what y'all trying to do.
And that's not the vision I was going for. Like if I wanted to do, okay, we're going to do a West Texas record or a project, cool. Do all the things, but this is the scope is so much bigger than just West
you
Texas.
You got a global scope on it.
Yeah.
You want a different vibe and a different sound and a different swag go with different beats,
100%.
different lyric style.
Everything. And there's no vision, there's no direction for this project. What I tell them was,
it's a feel.
Whatever we feeling,
it's a feel. I'll
know when we're like, all right, I got the records that we need. Don't touch it, we're done.
Right. So, now, is this something that's R&B, hip hop, and other genres of music, or is just
because I'm trying to get hip hop?
It's there's no limit.
No limit, right?
It's whatever. It's literally whatever we create. That's what it is.
Right.
So if we somehow have a country blues record, then we got a country blues record, and we'll figure out who we're going to put on it, or if it makes it, or whatever. It's literally whatever happens.
Right. So in other words, it's pretty much just a challenge for y'all as well, because y'all creating something and y'all going in different genres. There's no boundaries. There's no ceilings. Y'all able to do anything or whatever y'all want at that moment, as far as what y'all feel within that studio.
Right.
And the freedom of that is amazing.
Love it.
Yeah.
Nothing is like listening to something that had the freedom, because you can hear the different, you know what I'm saying?
Everything, the elements.
Exactly, the elements and how it,
And the cool thing about it, because we're independent, like nobody can tell us what we can and cannot do.
Right. I was about to say that. That's one, I hate that when somebody come in and tell you, hey man, I want this type beat and this like, that's not me.
We do that. We do that all the time.
That's not me.
Like, no, like if you want that type of beat, then go hit that producer or the artist and find out. And I guarantee you that bag is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
You got 75 bands for it?
I want a Zaytoven beat. Like,
go hit
I look like Zaytoven.
So I am completely fish out of water with this music thing on this side of, you know. So let me ask you, when you say it's organic, we're putting beats together, is it, and like you said, if it's two different styles that just works together, just say within that, like he asked, would it be an R&B or a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, would this particular project be something for everybody? Is that how it's coming together?
I believe
that's what
so.
we're shooting for.
Yeah.
We don't want to be putting no box to where it's just all they do is rap. All they do is West Texas music. All they do is Texas music.
Right. R&B,
We want to be known as, we can go to these producers and get a West Coast record. We can get an East Coast record. We could get boom bap. We can get R&B. We can get pop.
Right.
Or we can get country.
Or get your country record.
Right.
Or get your blues record.
Right. That's
because
good.
I think the beauty of it is, like I said, everybody can do their thing.
Right.
So we have a guy named Garrett. he's a producer, and he can play every instrument under the sun.
Yeah.
So, hey, Strick, do something on the guitar,
right?
And then we flip it, and then now we got some that's different.
Big.
That's big.
different and big. Yeah.
So there, like I said, there's no limits to what this is going to be.
Yeah.
And I purposely didn't put a release date on it because I didn't want it to be rushed.
That's good, right? Yeah, you can't rush it. You can't rush it. Definitely can't, because when you rush it, that's where the headache begins.
Yeah, because the minute I say March 13th, the album's coming out,
right?
And March 13th come around and ain't no album, and now everybody looking at you like,
right,
bro, you done said.
Right.
March 13th, where's that?
Yeah. And now you trying to just throw stuff together just to hurry up and get it out, and it doesn't come out.
It defeats the purpose of what we're trying to do. So I didn't put a date on it. We did cover art. That's it, and we're working.
Right.
So where can I find some snippets? Because now you got everybody sitting on the edge of their seats, like, what's coming? Do we get a sneak peek?
You gotta come to a beat session, check it out, and that would be dope if y'all would come and like just kind of, because a lot of people don't see the behind the scenes of what it takes to make a record.
Yes.
Right.
And it's a lot of work.
Oh, trust me.
It's
I heard about it. That's why I'll be like,
it's a lot of work. So
because like Basic Truth is passionate about it.
Right.
They sit up for hours.
100%.
Girl, it'd be 45 minutes in. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
So that's the difference with the passion behind the music.
Right.
You know?
Have you ever just sat down and just listened to a snare for about an hour? You're like, that's still not right.
See, that's passion.
You're like,
that's passion. Look, that's passion. My nerves are so bad.
Yeah.
And I think with me, I come from a long line of musicians and singers. So it's always been music, you know, but it had never been something that I was like, oh, you know. Yeah. But I hear him talk about the passion, and I come from a family to where every family gathering is gonna break out into a session, you know. And I'll be back here like, But the older I've gotten, and I've tapped into different gifts, and I'm like, okay. But the creative process, you have to love it.
You gotta love it, the time that it takes to.
Yes, you have to love it.
And being producers and beat makers, we'll sit and I'll listen to an 808 over and over and over again until it's right. I'm like, no, it's not in tune. It's not sounding right. And then I'm like, scratch it. Well, let me get another one.
Yeah.
Or another kick, or the hi-hats. Like, we'll sit and talk about hi-hats and stuff for.
And see, the crazy part with myself is when you're done, I can tell you what's missing.
Yeah, that's the crazy.
Because I have an ear for the music, I don't know how to put it together. If I be like, shut up. I have a sharp ear for it.
Yeah.
But I can't put it together. I'm not the girl you can give one of these. Like, he'll be talking to me about something, be like, I don't hear it. I don't see it.
And the cool thing is,
you can't give me a shell of a house and be like, do you see? I don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't see the crystals.
So the cool thing is with producers is there's no ego in the room.
Yeah. Right.
There's no, oh, I'm better. I got more records, or I'm whatever. It's we're all peers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so I can tell Judo, like, yo, you that ain't right.
That's flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it again. Right. And it's not gonna be some like, man, what the drum's talking about, bro? Like, and he'll tell me the same thing. Like, yo, do it again. I'm like, all right, bet. Because we trust each other, and this is where the artists and the producers differ.
Mm-hmm.
Because producers, I don't think there's no competition, but if there is competition, it's healthy competition.
Right.
We compete because I'm like, ooh, I'm jealous because I didn't do that record.
Right, exactly. Now I gotta. He got me.
Like right now, Chop is on this. Like right now, Chop is crazy with Gordo De Niro, and because they were just in Houston doing the thing with Chingo Bling.
Right.
I tell him like, bro, I'm low key jealous that I didn't come up with the cumbia trap thing, because that's
hot.
It's crazy right now, and it's opening doors.
Right.
But I salute my bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you got it, bro. Like, this is like timing is everything. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And if Shep came with a record, I'm like, bro, I'm mad because I didn't come up with that.
Right.
Same thing with Judo. I'm like, yo, that's fire. So it's healthy. Now on the artist side, like,
that's where
an artist put out a record. Now they hating, and now the thing, and
that's where it gets sticky.
It gets sticky, and they hate you for life.
Right. Yep.
And see, all this has been new to me.
Yeah.
You know, coming to some of the concerts that you guys have been on, and just seeing y'all in your element.
Yeah.
It's been different because I had no clue until I hooked up with the radio with these guys. Like, dang, Abilene do have a lot of hitting jewels. And,
yeah, for sure, 100%.
So this is what we're trying to bridge the gaps to put everybody on a platform to be able to display what they're doing and make those connections.
Yeah,
make sure that they're in. You don't have to go outside of your community because you got that hotness and the different vibes here. What you're looking for is in your backyard.
We talk about this too. We've worked with so many artists. Myself, Shep, Judo. We've worked with probably every artist in Abilene, right? And artists like, yo, I need this beat, and they'll go to YouTube, whatever. They go find the beat anywhere else. But I'm like, you got some of the dopest producers, in my opinion, in the city. In
sometimes you got to make it with somebody else for them to see the value in you because you are tangible. You're close.
Right. And I get it in this familiarity and all the things.
Exactly.
But in my mind, I'm like, when we do make it,
I ain't fooling with you.
Don't come knocking on the door like, yo, let me get I'm like, that bag is going to be different now.
Now I got a text.
When it was $100 a beat or $50 a beat or $200, you didn't want to mess with us.
Right.
And now
you didn't want me. Now I'm hot.
And now that we did some and got some, I don't want to say clout, but got some recognition and some motion, it's going to be different.
Right.
Like now you can't hit me directly. You can't hit us directly. You got to go. Now we got management.
Right.
Exactly.
The game's changed now.
Yeah, you got to holler at such and such.
Yeah, you got to call them. So
do the contract.
Yeah, so I think like this is the goal is for the producers to finally get their shine in the city.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not worried about the artists. This is
about the producers.
This is producer driven.
Yeah.
And I just want to say this: it's good that y'all doing this due to the fact, like you said, producers. I would say we got the short end of the stick.
100%.
Every time you look up, we'll put a great project together, and then you have the artists, they get into it and just mess everything up to where it's like, you know what? This is the reason why I sit in my room and I just do beat tapes.
Yep.
It's because of this. But what y'all doing is great. Keep doing what y'all doing. It reminds me of what's the crew out of California? 1500?
Yeah.
1500.
1500.
They all came together and they do projects together, but then they also go out as individuals and do stuff as well.
Biggest records.
And they got some of the biggest records, Grammys and all that.
Yeah, I mean biggest records, but they put their egos to the side.
Exactly.
And like we can come together and do this. I wish the artists could do the same thing.
Right.
That's the goal. I wish the artists could do it.
Right.
The artists get in the way.
Right.
And it's not a secret. We've all talked about it.
Right.
They know the artists get in the way of the city being great.
Right.
When it comes to just music, period.
Man, and I talk to Chop. Shout out to Chop, man.
Yeah.
I talk about this to him all the time. We have one of the dopest beats. I'm talking about this beat is dope, but you would never hear it. You would never hear it due to the artist.
Yep.
And it's just sitting on the shelf. It's like, wow.
I could have get that to somebody else.
Yeah, it's like we could have get.
You probably could have sold that for some.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what hurts. It's like as a producer, it's like, man, you put all this work, you put all your passion because we love this.
Mm-hmm.
We have a passion for it. So when you do it, you put your all, and then for somebody to sit there and have an ego and be like, you know what? No, I ain't because of this, because of that. Well, I don't want to do nothing with.
There you go.
You just give up.
The artist is in the way.
Yeah, you'd be like, man, I just give up.
Think about all the records that we've done to all the artists in Abilene.
Yeah.
And nothing.
Right.
Beat packs.
Yeah.
50, 60, 70, 100 beats in the beat pack.
Yeah.
You name an artist, they got a beat from us. Somebody in this room or Chop or somebody got a record from us.
Yeah.
And you'll never hear it.
Right.
And some of the stuff is fire.
Right.
It's mind blowing.
Erase them.
Right.
Reuse the beat. Look, erase them. You
crazy.
reuse the beat.
So this is why I'm doing this.
Right.
Because
no more shit sitting fire on shelves.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It was it was definitely a good idea. And by it being a vision, I know it's going to succeed. And y'all just keep doing what y'all doing, man. Make this happen. Keep pushing. Stay in that studio.
Yeah.
Whether it take 24-hour sessions, 48-hour sessions.
We've had some sessions that were crazy.
It's all going to pay off.
And I want to shout out Travis Fox, man, at Wonderland Records. He's the owner of Wonderland Records, the studio out in Clyde.
That's what's up.
Dude is super cool. That the studio itself has some crazy history.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about 30, 40, 50 years of greatness has recorded in that place. And for him to allow me to have a seat at that table, and then he's like, hey, bring it. Because he's like, that's a market that I can't get tapped into.
Yeah.
Right.
You got your ear to it. So he's like, man, bring him out.
Yeah.
Bring him out. Come work.
Now, I know it was a time when you see Ashley Cruz over here. We had a conversation in front of Ashley where we was talking about the different instruments and everything, like the Junos and the Jupiters and all that and stuff. Do y'all ever get into those type conversations in the studio while y'all working?
100%.
All the time.
I know.
100%. Because you walk into the studio, it's like, this is like a producer's or engineer's dream. You walk in and there's a guitar wall with guitars and amps and 9 drum kits in the room, and you got a Rhodes, and you got 2 ADAT tape machines, and you got outboard gear, and you just in there just looking, and there's like, now that we're so used to being in there now, we're just like, we walk in, we're like, Alexa, turn the lights blue, and we just go to work.
Right. Yeah.
Right. But we got access to every keyboard. That's just on the wall, and we can plug it in, and we can do all the things there's the creativity in that space is crazy because we got access to
everything, live
drums or guitar or bass guitar or bring in a horn section and do the so like.
See,
it's crazy.
Y'all would kick me out. They'd be like, what is he doing now? Playing different. Hey, we trying to work. I'm sitting there in my Jagarachi, sitting there playing the piano.
Yeah, I mean, you got this piano in there that's perfectly tuned and it's open, so you can see the hammers.
The hammers hit.
Yeah, it's up against the wall. It's mic'd
up. Oh, see.
It's just sitting there. So it's like a kid in a candy store.
Right.
With all the stuff.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, it's
that's
crazy.
Dope. So how can other artists, I would say outside of Abilene, how can they reach y'all? Do y'all have, I know y'all have a tag for us underrated.
Yeah. So here's the other thing. I'm approaching this project as if we're artists.
Okay.
So the rollout is going to be like an artist. So like we're setting up, like doing it. Like you guys are the first interview that we want. That I said I have to do home first,
right,
before we go anywhere else.
And that's good. And that's good. That was a good choice. Always take care of home.
Take care of home first. Right. So we're rolling this out like as we like underrated made it is an artist. So we're putting together, bios for the team and all that stuff. So we don't have an official any socials yet.
Okay.
I'm working on that because there's so much in my brain that I have to get out on the business side. So there's a lot, but you can reach everybody individually and we talk all day, every day. So just hit me up. Alvin Warren Jr. on all the socials, and then I'll reach out to everybody else until we can get everything figured out. Because I want to make sure the business is right as well.
Right. Yeah. You definitely got to take care of that.
I want to make, and I told him, I was like, if I can find the funding, if I can find $100,000 for us to get paid up front, I'll split it with y'all. I don't want nothing because I'm an advocate for the producers.
Right.
So I want to make sure if I can find it, get them paid up front and get their publishing on the back end as well.
Right.
And so putting the contracts together, finding an attorney that can do that for us. Like the budget, I didn't think about. I was like, this is what I want to do. And now here we are. In my mind, I'm like, oh, this is going to be like $100,000 deal.
Right. So, because it goes back to, you said it was a shot in the dark. You didn't think that everybody's going to come together. Right. So when it happened, it's like, oh, wait, now I got to, like you said, now the business, everything is starting to wind up. So,
because I rolled the dice, I was like, maybe not.
Right.
Because me and Jill have been rocking since 2017.
Right. Yeah.
So I knew he was going to be in. But then, like, when I hit Chop and JMA up, I didn't know because everybody had talked about don't mess with drums, don't mess with Chop, don't mess with, because that seed had been planted. And I'm like, well, that don't even make any sense.
Right.
And so when we finally sat down in the room, the four of us together and had that conversation, they were like, I ain't never said that. I was like, well, that's crazy because this is what's been coming back to me and it's the same thing. So when we finally sat down and was like, this is what I want to do. There was like, yo, I'm in 100%. There wasn't even a hesitation in the conversation.
Right.
It was like, yo, we in.
Right. That's dope.
Let's rock
That's
out.
Dope.
So So yeah, there's no social, there's none of that right now, but we're working on that. Hopefully within the next month or so, all that'll be squared away, everything. Because I'm like, I got clothing line I want to put together. I got so much stuff in my brain that I'm like, I want to
vision,
the vision, like when you have it, like it consumes you. I don't sleep at night.
Oh, trust me, hey, I'm up. Just like you said, when that vision hits you, you just up, and it keeps you up, and it actually turns you crazy.
It does.
It turns you crazy.
Yeah, that's how I feel with this managing shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because like they're managing, and I'm hitting Ash. She hit me 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock. I wake up in the morning. It's 7 o'clock. There's a text message. I'm like, man, when did this happen? So
you got it bad.
So everybody's kind of like on the
you got
same.
It bad.
Yeah, you got it bad. I got an idea.
Yes, at 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. The cool thing is, so everybody's like on the same page, working towards the same goal.
Right.
To put everybody in the same room and make it happen.
Right.
And not with this project, but with everything else that's going on.
Right.
Judo hit me the other day. He texted me. He said, "Bro, you a genius." I was like, "Huh? Like, what are you talking about?" He was like, "If you wouldn't have got this thing going, this would have never happened."
Right.
It would have never happened. We've been in it since my apartment back on Old Anson.
What was that? 2008, 2007,
8. So, and this has always been a conversation. Like, how do we do it?
Right.
And my motto I've been telling Ash is, timing is everything.
Yeah.
Timing is everything, and how everything just when the timing is right, the pieces of the puzzle just it just falls together.
Right.
And getting connected with the right people.
Right.
That have the same mindset as you.
Right.
There's no ego in it. There's no friction. It's seamless.
Right.
Like even like when VMG started and we got this building, we was like, what are we gonna do with it?
Right.
What are we gonna do? And then the timing with y'all had a conversation, and then it just seamlessly came together.
It came together, right?
If everybody had that same mentality, especially in our culture, where we're not in competition with each other. If I help you, you help me. We build this thing together.
We build together, right?
We all win.
Right.
It's a win for everybody.
Exactly.
But we don't think about it that way.
Right.
It's they got a building, they got it over there. Let me go get mine.
Let me go get mine
across the street.
Yeah.
Let me go get mine right across the street. I'm like,
listen. If you putting on a baby shower, they gonna put on a dog and puppet show down the street.
But
like, let's help each other.
Let's just do it together.
Yeah.
And
I want to say this real quick. Because if you really want to set the tone, you got to think about going all the way back from when we first had the leak and we was in my house, right? Every Monday going live. Then from there, Tamaki invited me to host with them on Star 106. Remember?
Right? Yeah, FM 106.
So I was with them until they pulled the rug from underneath them. We've all have been around each other
right
from day one.
Day one, pretty much.
We all came across, did something together.
And then now we're kind of like all under one roof, even though we're doing our own thing, still we're like under one roof.
Right.
So to me, it only made sense. And now here's Alvin with his big old idea.
And
I think big.
Right. And that's how you got to think. Like, you don't think I'm crazy, right? You think I'm crazy?
I plead the fifth.
But when you're,
it just feel like, okay, y'all have to understand, I am a very black and white person. I'm a funeral director. If you dead or you not. But, I mean, it's, so to hear the creativity in the ideas, and I'm like, yay, he's sitting beats. I'm like, that sounds great. Like, okay, like, what do you do from there? I hear the music, I've seen the studio work, you know what I'm saying? But I've been more on the gospel church side of things. So after that, it's like, okay, you go to church and perform.
Yeah. Right.
Like, this is, we're networking. We out here, like, it'd be a lot going on.
It's
I'm
a
like,
process.
oh,
It's a process.
This is bigger than getting in church in a choir set and singing the song.
Yeah.
So, and then Tamaki got his thing, right? Where he's got that broadcast.
Yeah.
His whole network thing going on.
The Culture Network.
The Culture Network. I've been writing books since 2011.
Mm-hmm.
I want to start filming. He's been acting before.
Mm-hmm.
So you see how this, you can score the music. Both of y'all can actually. The three of y'all can actually, along with Brick or along with Chop, along with.
She said Brick.
Who's Brick? I never met Brick.
Yeah, Brick, Chop. Yeah, all of them. So I like it. I like the magic.
It's one of those things where it's been talked about for a long time.
A long time.
And there's been a void in Abilene, West Texas when it comes to music. We had a conversation. If you go back to like Southern Saucy.
Yeah.
And then after that.
Now you talking about listen, I'm old head now. I remember my first interest into Abilene.
Right.
They were the artists.
They was it.
Know?
They were riding around in the van.
Yeah. I mean, everybody was rolling around. I was thinking, dude, these dudes really.
They doing it, and then so there's always been. It's never been consistent.
Right.
So like you've had Southern Saucy, and then there was a break, and then Jamie came along, and then he had a stretch, and then there was a break, and then it's never just been consistent. Well, somebody would get on or get some movement, get some motion, and then we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5 years with nothing.
Right.
And then somebody else would catch fire, and then it'll go out, and then it'll just be nothing. So
right.
I think, this is my opinion, we're inconsistent.
We're
inconsistent, and there's a lot of artists.
Go ahead.
But we're not consistent enough.
But do you feel it was just a fact far as it wasn't time for it to happen yet because we didn't have the different tools or we didn't have the knowledge that we have now?
Yeah, a little bit of everything, because at that time, like when Southern Saucy was doing it, was being in the music business. It was exclusive. It was a club. It was you had to wait your turn.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
When Jamie came along, he was doing it.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm. And there wasn't a lot of people who knew.
Right.
Jamie was the only person I knew who had a studio and had the keyboards, the Korg Tritons, and all that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
And he was making the beats.
Right.
But now it's accessible to everybody. Everybody has the same 24 hours in the day, especially now. It's 2026.
Yeah.
There's really no excuse now to where you can't make music because everybody has access to a laptop or something to make music. And if you're making music and you're not consistent and you get bypassed in this race, then you have nobody to blame but yourself.
It's on you. It's on you.
It's on you.
So, and I know y'all heard this question all the time, but I have to ask y'all, analog or digital?
When it comes to what?
What do you like best, analog or digital? When it comes to, okay, I would say, I would ask you on the producer side, analog or digital? When you mixing and mastering and those microphones and
okay, so if I'm sitting behind the desk, I would prefer analog. Now I'll explain why. Some of the greatest records were done on analog consoles, tapes, reels, all that stuff. But now everything can be done in the box.
Right.
You got the plugins that can emulate. Does it always sound the same? No.
It doesn't have that
warmth in it.
Yeah.
I would prefer analog. If you have the tools to do it, yes, analog. But working digital now, it's just quick. Like I can do that.
Easy.
I mix a record at home.
Right. Right.
Throw my headphones on. I'm sitting at the kitchen table, eating rice, and I'm mixing the record.
Right.
And I'll take it back to the studio, reference, and it's ready to go.
Right. Right. And that's understandable. Okay. On the beat maker side,
judo.
Analog to digital?
Really, I'm gonna say both.
Both.
There are certain sounds that you can't get digitally. Analog just has, it's a feel. It's a, I don't know what it is about analog. It's just some certain analog. It just feels right.
Right.
Now on the digital side, I mean, there's plugins. There's all different type of VSTs and everything else. But on the digital side, it's easier to see what you're doing versus trying to bring the idea from your head through analog gear.
Right.
So I would say both.
Right. Okay.
Analog or digital?
I have a question.
Wait,
which I know nothing about none of this, but the sound, I see what you're saying, the organicness of the raw analog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Digitally, to me, when I hear beats that are I like real music.
Yeah, you like live instruments.
Yeah, I'm a real music girl. So sometimes, like with me, just say if I was an artist, I would not want a digital beat.
Makes sense.
Take me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's just, to me, certain music, I hate to hear a fly R&B song over
a beat.
Yeah.
And I think because I'm a musician, I'm a drummer by nature. So when I hear like a Kehlani record and it's fire, right? But then when I hear it or see it with the band, I'm like, I want that version instead.
Yes, because to me,
because it's the musicianship.
Different than when you listen to an R&B song from just say like a new artist now.
Right.
Then when you go back and listen to old school Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
Like I'm connected. I can feel it. You know what I'm saying?
The soul's there.
Yes, the soul, that
100%.
undertone, the the meat of it.
Yeah, because then they were all in the room together recording.
Yeah.
Everybody was in the room.
Yeah.
The whole band, the backup singers, everybody was in the room. Now it's, I make the beat, I'm gonna send it to you. You cut the
to
record.
me, the heart in it when it's so easy to push the button.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to think about it. Just like with artists, you ain't got to be able to sing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Belladine and Autotune to fix that.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like, dang. I was even looking like, even with the Southern Soul artists and stuff, with the females, if you got a body, you're on the stage.
Yeah.
You know, but there's no depth of talent. You don't have to have talent to be great these days. And to me, when you guys are getting together, that's what it is. Putting those raw, real talents back in the same.
It's organic. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The real music.
Yeah.
I used to hear my mom and them say that. Yeah, it's just the real music. Now I'm saying it like, man, because everything is so auto-tuned. Then, you know,
cookie cutter.
Let me hear the tremble in your voice to make me feel like it's real. You know?
Now, just to add on to what Judo was talking about, analog, the reason why I love analog is because say you get on a Juno 106.
What's a Juno 106?
It's a keyboard.
It's a keyboard.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, y'all talking
when
to
you
us.
play, you can feel that electric. You know what I'm saying? So that electric going through, you can feel that vibration. And whatever you feel, that vibration comes from you into that keyboard.
Yeah.
Now you might think I sound crazy, but a lot of the artists back then who was making music, when they walk in the studio, they used to take off their shoes just so they can feel the energy within that studio. And they believed that energy stayed in that studio. So they recorded in certain studios, hoping that the energy would
translate
into that tape.
Yeah.
Which it actually used to actually do it.
Yeah.
Because you have some people, they can listen to a record and be like, oh, that was recorded in such and such studio.
Yeah.
And stuff. So that's what I love about the analog is that you can feel that energy. Now, as far as on the digital side, what I like about it is it's fast. You can go through, you can find,
quick. Yeah.
Quick and fast. And everything's fast. But if you want that feel, that warmth and just that creamy, thick feel, like I love the Rick James feel. That, oh my God.
I want to hear the vibration off the snare when I'm in there.
And we're just we're nerds when it comes to this stuff. Like we're nerdy.
Yeah.
Because her face. Because
trust me,
because we're looking at, I'm up all night looking at YouTube videos or whatever, and I'm like, how do I get that vocal?
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna find out who produced it or who was the engineer on it, where they recorded it at, what was the process, what was the setup, and I want to go through every what preamps did you use?
Right.
Was it rock? Was it analog? Was it digital? What settings did you use? Because they got it. That record is number one. So if I want a number one record, I need to figure out how to copy that.
Right.
And not copy it, but that's just the baseline. The baseline of it. So
we got a phone call.
Oh.
796 The Culture. Who we speaking with?
Hey, yo, it's your boy 50 on the ones and twos, baby. What's going down?
Hey, what's up, twin?
Oh, nothing much, man. Y'all doing all right today?
Oh, man, we good, man. Man.
What's happening?
So I was listening, man, and I heard y'all talking about the analog and the digital.
Yeah.
So what do y'all feel about the AI in the music?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Good question. I'll let you go first.
Me and Judah, we had talked about this a few weeks ago. I think now I'm 50-50 on it, right? Because I've been seeing so many big artists talk about Suno, the app, and all of that. So I heard French Montana today said like he uses Suno. Well, let me finish.
Wait, go ahead.
So in context, he was like, Suno is like your music assistant. Let me give you the hook. Give me 10 different ideas.
So is this Chat GPT for music?
Almost.
Pretty much. And so he'll say, give me 10 different ideas for this hook. And he'll take the most fire one that he likes, and then he'll send it to whoever, put the beat behind it. Right. But I mean, he's still tracking the record or whatever, but it's an easy way to write a hook.
Yeah.
Because I can say, write a hook about these straps.
Right.
And
Chat GPT for music.
And it'll give it to you. It'll put the melody together.
I'm gonna write a whole album tonight.
And it put the whole. I think right now we have to kind of adapt with the times. As much as I'm against it, it's a tool. Just like when FL came out for producers, right? I can just click and drop MIDI and I got a record.
Right.
We have to adapt. I mean, I'm 50-50 on it. I haven't really. Let me take it back. I have the app. I said, let me just play with it.
Hey, I don't.
I got it. See? I bought the premium and everything. I said, let me just play with it. And I said, well, let me do an R&B song about love.
See?
And flowers. And it gave me a fire record. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
And see, and I'm gonna tell you.
And you can remix it too.
But do you feel like it'll take away from the true feeling of music if you start using a lot of AI?
I mean, it's just with anything. I think it's here, and there's nothing we can do about it to stop it.
So use what you have.
Use what you got, and if you don't want to use it, don't use it. But it's here. And can't fight it.
And see it, man. The reason why I won't touch it is because if I touch it, I'm gonna walk up by these other producers, and they gonna be like, Jug using that song.
Yeah.
Jug using AI. See, I told you. Y'all ain't gonna get me.
Judo, tell him. I mean, one of my all-time favorite producers is Timbaland.
Yeah, he used it.
And so
it's his app.
It's his app.
Right.
And we didn't know what he was doing until it was done. He took all those records from all those artists, all those producers, and created an artist who got a deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like,
he was the one that created that artist.
Yes.
Yeah. I watched the whole process.
I'm on TikTok live, like, yo, that artist is dope. That record's fire. I'm tapped in, like fire emojis and on the record. But little did we know he was building the algorithm for the app and for the artist.
Right.
And so, I mean, he got us.
Yeah.
I mean, he got one over on us. So, I mean, it's here, and it's up to whoever wants to use it. Use it.
And
I got you.
I'm with you because once again, it's here, and we're gonna have to adapt to it.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to. I mean, it is what it is.
Just think, way back in the day with the fresh Missy Elliott's in the Timberlands, he really been doing this kind of stuff. If you go back and listen to those albums and all those different sounds and the different stuff, him and Missy been before their time for a long time.
He changed when he came out with the Leahs and the Missies and the Genuines and all that.
He changed.
As a producer, you're listening like, yo, this has never been done.
Yeah, he's got a distinct
the baby
sound,
crying in the background, like for what?
Like using your voice as an instrument, like in production, and like got number ones.
Right.
Him and Magoo together.
Timberland and Magoo was crazy, and so like
his voice, Magoo's
they have been before their time. Yeah,
and you can just tell in the music that they were creating, like they changed it.
It's like what Timberland was doing. Everybody was making dope beats, but Timberland was like, you know what, y'all being one dimensional. I'm just gonna use nature.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use myself. I might pick up this can,
I'm
this cricket.
I'm gonna use these pencils real quick.
Pencils.
Yeah.
He's using everything. So
he's one of the ones that changed the landscape of production and what writing looks like.
Right.
And now we're at this point where we kind of circle back full circle, and now he's created this whole thing that the major artists hate, the labels hate, Spotify hates it. They're like, don't send any records if it's AI. I'm like,
but at the same time, it also could be a good thing due to the fact that, okay, say what about drums? He creates his AI artist that fits him. That's your artist.
Yeah,
that's your artist. You making the music. That's your artist.
So I got another question for y'all producers.
Yeah.
Sampling beats or organic off the top beats?
Oh, both. I love samples.
Yeah, both.
Like I think sampling is a part of it. Now you get big, now you gotta clear that sample.
Yeah.
But I think sampling it's a talent.
Yeah.
It's a talent.
But how far did you gotta how can I say it? You know, some people try to sue you for sampling their music. How long can you sample a song before they like, okay, you went too far. Now we got to get money off of it.
As long as the record don't go number one, we good.
Yeah, because really, I mean, you chop it up, and if they recognize something, it's almost like how what's his name, Pharrell and what's the Robin Thicke.
Yeah.
They had the Marvin Gaye.
Yeah,
but he had it chopped up. When it got number one,
they came knocking.
They came after
him. Correct.
Yeah. It's just one of the things, like, because we're independent, we're underrated.
Yeah.
If we did a sample and chopped it up and it was fire, like nobody's gonna pay attention.
Right.
But if we put it out and got the right artist on it, and then next thing you know, it's like it got some motion, it's going crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get a phone call or email or knock on the door like, yo, what are y'all doing?
Right.
And then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Right.
Don't some artists though, don't they leave their catalog open like KRS-One?
Some people do.
Some people do.
Yeah.
He don't.
Yeah.
You can sample his music.
Right.
He don't care.
Yeah. And it comes back to that publishing, like who owns it.
Right.
If the labels own it, then you got to deal with the label. If the artists own it, then that's a different conversation. But I mean, as long as the record don't go stupid, then like we good.
Right. And me myself, I mean, I used to love sampling. I got away from it because I wanted to enhance just making beats from scratch. And I mean, but I love samples though. I mean, I would go with both.
Yeah. Like I sampled an Outkast record. I sampled an Outkast record for a song I did, and that was my first time ever chopping and sampling that. It came out dope.
Right.
And I was like, as long as this don't go crazy, I'm good.
Right.
I think I only did like a few thousand, but I'm like, okay, cool, like whatever.
Right.
But going through that project, trying to get a sample cleared, that's gonna be crazy, hectic.
Right. By that time, you'd be like, look, let's just now how you get it, how you can actually get over it is if you have somebody.
You can do it interpolation.
Replay it.
Yeah, interpolation.
Yeah, you can have somebody. That's what Dre does. He have somebody replay it.
Yeah.
For him.
You can just do interpolation, then you're good.
Yeah.
So, like, nope, my man played it.
Yeah.
On to the next one. So yeah, I like samples.
Right.
Both.
Well, twin man.
All right. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right, man. We'll
Thank
see.
you for tuning in.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
I'll let you, G.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Oh, y'all too.
All right. Yeah.
So guys, tell me what's next. Where can I get my sample? I just want to know. Listen, okay, you have somebody in the room that is completely green to this, and I know you said come to the studio. I just want to hear a little song. Like, where can I go to say, hey, this sounds interesting after this conversation tonight, and I want to go see what they're about independently? Where can I find you guys? Who are you? Where can I find you?
So here's the thing. This is my baby. This album is like, this is my baby. And I, when you see parents like like my kids all have babies now, and they're like, don't take no pictures, don't post it on social media until I'm ready. I'm like, what? But now that this music is my baby, like I'm holding it close.
Gotcha.
Like we'll do stuff on Facebook Live or whatever, but like I'm holding this close because I don't want it to get tainted.
Right.
And I don't
want to
like
get premature birth to something.
Yeah. And like we got records that we're trying to figure out like who we want, and I'll say like we're shooting big. Like we got a record that we want Big X on. Like it's perfect for him.
Right.
Is that going to happen? That bag looks a little different because he just signed that Sony Global deal, publishing deal. So, but we're shooting big. We want they can just say no, right? But it doesn't hurt to ask or reach out and find out,
because you never know.
You never know, because somebody just on GP like, yeah, I do it. Yeah, I like it. We'll do it. We'll figure out the paperwork or whatever on that. So we got some stuff. We have a record that I think it's gonna be the first single off this project. That with this artist, it's a lot of firsts. I mean, a lot of firsts.
Okay.
I mean, this has never been done before. From producers from Abilene, artists from Abilene, like nothing. Co-signed, nothing. This is a first.
Okay.
I mean, can I say?
Go on and drop us an exclusive right here on 796 The Culture.
I will wait.
Just hold it. Yeah, hold it.
But shout out Screwed Up Baby.
I said give me an exclusive.
That's all you get.
Yeah, shout out Screwed Up Baby.
Yeah, that's all you guess who that is.
So Screwed Up Baby, he did an interview here before. He's on the record.
Right.
But the feature is crazy.
Right.
And the way it happened literally within 20 minutes. I was on my way back from the airport, shot the guys. We were sitting in the studio.
Yeah.
Me, Judo, and Garrett. I was like, let me reach out. Hit me back. I was like, I wasn't expecting that. And then we had a conversation. And then I think a few hours later or the next day, on the way back from the airport, in our group text, such and such just hit me. Can we want to do that? I was like, that's crazy.
Right.
I was like, I wasn't expecting that to even work, but I was like, you know what? It's the timing of it.
Yeah.
It just made sense. And I got back, we started talking, we had another beat session. I'm like, guys, I don't think we understand what this feature means.
Mm-hmm.
Not just for us, but for everybody else, because this has never been done before.
Right.
Period. And so he actually hit us back. Was it yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
And we're trying to figure out a new record that he wants to do. I was like, we sent him 2. He was like, send me something else. We're cooking it up. So what I want to do is when the record's done and we're ready to release it, I want to come back here.
Okay.
And do the exclusive, the whole 9.
Okay.
And do it here because I think this one is special.
Okay.
Like the way this came about, this is going to be special. So I think it'll only be right to do it here.
Okay, well that's a bet. You just let us know, man, and we'll be ready for you.
Yeah, it's going to be great. So we got some local artists that we're trying to figure out what record works for them, and then circle back how we want to get the features and stuff done. Like I said, we're working with no budget. We pitching in like
coming out of pocket. Yeah,
I got this. We can figure that out. And so I just don't know what this is going to look like when it's all said and done.
Right.
I just know it's going to be special.
Well, man, definitely. It's definitely something that was much needed. Y'all keep pushing, keep moving, keep grooving. You always know it's obstacles.
Yeah.
You're gonna have bumps in the road. Y'all just got to find a way to get over it and keep pushing.
Yeah.
And the more obstacles you have, that means that you're getting closer to where y'all need it. So just keep.
And one thing I keep telling them is, don't worry about what people are saying.
Yeah,
especially the people in our own backyard,
right?
Because that's gonna happen as this thing progresses,
right?
As more eyes is on it, and not just us, just the team, like just everybody. Period. It's gonna come. Like the hate is gonna come.
Right.
It is what it is.
That's when you know you're doing something right. Is whenever when all that start coming in. So
yeah, for sure. But I definitely can't leave tonight without shouting out Underrated Made It. Myself, Judo, Chop, JMA, Garrett, and then the supporting cast, Boss Man, Ash. Like this is sis right here. Like we talk every goddamn day. probably 5 to 10 times a day. If we're not on a phone call, we're texting all day because
except for when I'm sick.
Yeah, because she sounds terrible.
Yeah.
So I
no wait. I get the phone calls when she's sick.
She'll call me. I'm like, yo, call me when you better. Like, I'm not trying to hear that.
She'll hit me up. Hello.
Hey, boss man.
Who is this?
I got something I want to talk to you about. But,
this Ashley.
Yeah.
I don't know a dude named Ashley. Yeah. You have the wrong number, sir.
Yeah. So the team, like, Underrated Made It. We have management now that we're trying to figure that situation out because I think it's needed. Like if we want to do it, we got to do it the right way.
Right.
Got to do it the right way.
Right. It takes more off y'all plate if y'all do it like that.
Yeah. I mean, it takes more off their plate because I'm like, I want to handle the business. Like I want to make sure everybody, like the situation is where it needs to be.
Right.
So we got some management situation that we're trying to figure out. Screwed Up Baby has become like an artist that we're just chopping him and Chop had something going, and Chop came on this situation and brought Screwed Up Baby, so that just kind of worked out. So shout out to him, and then shout out to all the artists in Abilene that are doing it right now.
Right. Yeah.
Every time I get on Facebook, I see
going out of town and
like everybody's like working. Yeah. Like
that's
working and everybody's supporting, like everybody's resharing records, and I got this release coming, like it hasn't been that way for a long time.
Right. Definitely. You definitely right. It's been a long time.
Where everybody can share a record and it's not out of hate or malice. It's like genuine support.
Right.
And those who are working, everybody noticing it, and it's opening up doors for Abilene. And I think that's so dope.
Well, when, like I said, the single, y'all come back through and everything, and us being a real radio station, it's played, 100%. You get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get paid your royalties and all that. So definitely want you to bring it in, man. We definitely put it in rotation and let it get broken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations to y'all. Like this is crazy.
Man, we you already know how it is. The vision is a process.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to remind me because I get crazy. I'm just sitting here like you want it now, but it's like, okay,
it's a marathon.
I gotta jump over this. I gotta jump over that. Okay, we gotta do this. We gotta do that. So it's a marathon.
It's a marathon for sure.
But we hit in the right direction, though, man. I'm proud of everybody that's part of the team.
Yeah.
Proud of everybody that's on the team.
Yeah. So Abilene, support each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like support it. Even if it's not yours or it's not your vision or your idea.
Right.
Support it.
Right.
And you never know how that's going to come in return.
Right.
You just never know.
Right.
So just support each other.
It's crazy.
Be available.
It's crazy how everything connected. Like you was talking about early. We all cross each other. Now here we are. Y'all have something going on. We have something going on, and here we sitting here, and we pushing each other on each other platforms, and that right there is a beautiful sight.
Yeah.
Unity in the community.
Yeah. Huh?
We're setting the tone.
That's what I'm saying. Setting the tone.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's no, like, we've lacked a standard.
Right.
We've lacked that in Abilene.
Right.
In our community. Not just in the Black community, but just in entertainment, period.
Right.
There's no standard. We just out here just doing stuff and
that's it. Right. Just doing
and
right.
just, excuse my language, we're just half-assing it.
Right. That's exactly.
And it makes us look crazy at the end of the day.
Right. And I feel like now that we're mature.
Yeah.
We have knowledge.
We've grown up a little bit. Yeah.
Here we are. We actually full blast.
Yeah.
And we making stuff happen and it's moving. So, man, where we all gonna be at next year or the year after? How big?
Around this time, honey,
is
I be
this
getting
gonna
my
be?
dress for the Grammys. I don't
That's
know
what
where
I'm
y'all
saying.
supposed to be at.
We trying to go. We trying to go
Me
get
and
that
Ash
plaque.
going to the Grammys.
We trying to get that plaque from iHeartRadio, Roku, and everything. We trying to be syndicated.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Like there's provision for the vision.
Uh-huh.
So if in the vision, you might have the vision, but everybody else might play a small part. Everybody has a part that has to
Everybody
play.
has a part.
And it depends on how long, like, okay, this person's just seasonal. So I know, like, if you're the visionary, you know, like, they're going to be gone soon. So I'm not worried about it. Get what you need from each other and keep it moving. But the visions are global. It's like, when we talk about it, it's crazy.
Right.
You talking about the Grammys. I want a Grammy. I want a Grammy. Like what Garrett that works with us, 3-time Grammy nominated.
Right.
He lives in Clyde, but nobody knows
Nobody
that.
knows.
Yeah. 3 times Grammy nominated and writing with everybody. So I'm like, bro, you got the paperwork. Now we got to get us one.
Right.
We got to get us one. Got to get us a couple. You guys got to get on the radio. She got movies that got to get done.
That's what I'm saying, the coach.
You got a TV. Like, it's all gonna work together. It's just everybody gonna get to that finish line at different times.
Right.
But if we don't support each other,
right,
it's not gonna happen.
Right.
It's not gonna happen.
And we all gonna keep seeing each other. Like you
in the
said.
same circle. We're gonna keep crossing paths.
Go keep crossing paths, and we just got to keep this going on. Like I said, helping each other and just being there for each other, helping each other, and just help pushing that car.
Because like if you make it, I know you're gonna show love.
Oh, definitely,
100%.
Yeah.
Because when you make that speech, I remember we was at 725 South Lake, get the space. Right. I get the Grammy. I'm like, hey, everybody coming.
Yeah,
you gotta pay your own way, but everybody can come.
The family.
Yeah, so like
he goes to my uncle's house.
Oh yeah, you gonna see her regardless.
That's what I said. I can't get rid of Ashley. I tell you.
But I think there's going to be certain ones that they're going to show love back.
Yeah. Right.
100%. They're going to show love back.
Right.
And that's the only way this thing will actually work. And that's going to it's genuine.
Right.
Because I could have easily said I'm not coming. I don't want to do. I want to do the short show here.
Right.
I could have went anywhere else, but I'm like, nah. Like this is home.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And we don't show home enough love. Because we'll get the bag and we'll skirt out of here.
Right. Right.
And not look back ever.
And this is something we always talk about is like we built this platform just for us to have a platform to communicate these type moments and open up doors and avenues for people who want to do this type stuff. So definitely
you have no excuse to be great.
Right, that's what I was about to say. You definitely have no excuse.
Are tangible.
Yeah, it's all.
And you have connections.
We all have resources.
And you just gotta reach out.
You gotta reach out.
Put the pride aside. Put your ego aside, and be like, yo, I see you guys know what you're doing.
Right.
You get further being genuine than grimy, though, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Just reach out.
Just reach out and have that conversation.
Yeah.
And don't go into the conversation expecting something for free.
Yeah.
I get that a lot. I have literally had somebody to say, "Oh, you charge?" Well,
it's a business,
right? And it's
I ain't breaking the bank, but can a girl get some gas?
Like something,
right. And it's not always about charge. It's not always about money. It's like let's help each other.
Let's respect each other.
Yeah, let's respect
effort and time. Yeah.
Okay, I can help you this way. You can help me this way. Let's make it. That's doing black business. Okay, this is, that's beautiful.
Anybody else get charged $200? I'm only gonna get you for $50.
Yeah,
that's what they do in California. Like, hey, okay, I usually produce this for this much, but hey,
I'll give it to you on the low.
I'm gonna give it to you on the low because. Yeah,
just GP. And
people will go harder for you once they realize you're into investing in yourself.
But the thing is, exactly, because to me, actually putting in that effort having to work for something. I'm coming to go hard because that $50 going, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And it's just like with anything, when you have to put your hard-earned time and money or whatever into this, you want it to be well.
Right.
So you're more prone to stay on top of it.
Right.
Because this ain't gonna never be no waste.
Right.
You know? And with everybody's projects and everybody's greatness and everything that everyone is you have going on, utilizing each other.
100%.
You know, because it's a movement.
Yeah.
Because if I'm hot, they looking at everybody. I tell people that all the time. If I'm blessed and I'm in the room with you, that means that we all finna be blessed.
Yeah.
You know,
right?
Because that means he's in our atmosphere.
And that's his biblical principles right there.
Absolutely.
Like if I come into the mindset of I just want to hand out. I know you got it, so just give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't have it all. Share it. Like, wait a minute, I work. You got the same time,
right?
Like I just put the work in and I invested in myself. So, I mean, yeah, we can figure something out, but just don't be like, yo, give it to me.
Right? Yeah.
I'm gonna teach you how to fish.
Because you got it, like, or we can figure it out together.
Yeah, there you go.
But if you ain't putting it in for yourself, then like that to me, that's a turnoff.
Right? Exactly. It's like,
especially in this business, in the entertainment and music world, like if you're not putting the money in yourself, putting in the work yourself, I'm prone to like, if we work together, I know how this is going to turn out.
Right. It's like,
we wasting time.
Right. Exactly.
And time is money.
Another record for the chef.
Yeah.
Another one in the hard drive that's not going anywhere.
Right. All right, man. So, man, we could talk all night,
I know.
man.
We'll be here all night.
Yeah. But you know, we have a time limit, man. So we gotta wind this beautiful conversation down, man.
Sure.
So final thoughts, man.
I'll let Gito talk. I've been talking enough.
Final thoughts. Man, we just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
We're gonna make this the biggest thing coming out of the city. We're gonna bring the city along with us. And we just gonna keep going.
That's what's up. That's what's
Tap
up.
in and support. It's what Judo said.
And if
all wins, no skips.
All wins, no skips. Coming soon. And if you need management, Boss Man, he's
Boss Man Trey.
Boss Man Trey. He's working hard. Like
been working hard.
Like took a trip down to Houston.
That's
networking. He on his way. I don't want to tell you business, but we talk. He got.
I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's
coming.
He's got some talent under his belt right now that we're trying to figure out and make it make sense.
Okay.
And, which has nothing that's never happened in the city.
Right.
Like having some like representations, like it's like some real legit management, like making some moves,
like really trying to do it and
trying to do it.
Getting out there doing the leg work.
It ain't. I tell everybody, man, it's not about me. It's about us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's like somebody got to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And somebody is going to do it. If I don't.
And you said it right there. Somebody got to do it, but in the past, a lot of people didn't do it.
No.
It was just artists out on their own.
Yeah.
Now you sitting here, you managing.
Yeah.
Now, and you out there doing the leg work. That right there is going to help. That's going to open up doors that wasn't open back then when the artists was just trying to walk in.
And make it easier for the artists.
Yeah, because you
now
can't
all
focus.
you got to do is all you got to do is stay in the lab and cook.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. You can't focus on the music and try to go to do the business side.
Right. Yeah.
One is go lack.
Right.
So the business side used to always lack.
Yep.
So,
but if you're a serious artist, I'm gonna say this on his behalf.
Serious artist.
If you're serious, you invest in your time, your money, you putting in the work in. Reach out to Bossman Trey.
And I'm gonna invest in you too.
Put out your where can I reach you at?
They can reach me on all social medias. Instagram, Bossman Trey, Facebook, Bossman Trey. I'm open. Inbox is always open. I'm willing to do, you know what I'm saying, meet and greets. I can listen to you, chop it up, and then we just go from there. Okay. Everything is paperwork. Everything is black and white.
Okay. All right. That's good.
Yeah.
Paperwork.
It's not no paperwork. We're not on no homeboy, homegirl.
Professionalism.
No, because if you spending that bag and I'm spending that bag, we gonna reciprocate.
Make sure it's All right. Final thoughts.
I'm excited about what's happening in the city. Not with just what we got going on, but every time I look on social media, you got artists like Screwed Up Baby working.
Right.
J-Scan working.
They've been putting in a lot.
Putting a lot of work, and that's the thing. They're putting in the work. Rob 325 putting in the work.
Putting in the work.
Who Know Corey putting in the work. Like there's artists that are actively doing it and they're consistent.
Right.
And I love to see that because we haven't had that in a long time.
Right.
So keep grinding, keep putting the work in, and it'll pay off at the end of the day.
Right. And social media as well. Judah, I need your social media out there as well.
Just Alvin Warren, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all things Alvin Warren Jr. That's it until we get everything else solidified.
All right.
Yeah, everything Judo the realest.
All right. So
I'm gonna have to go add y'all because I did not know Evelyn had all this greatness. Like this has been just listen. This is I'll be like, dang, they really do this down there. Like I wouldn't say I'm green to the situation, but I am.
Like we got a record on Billboard.
I didn't know.
Billboard Top 200 New Artists back in 2017, 18. Yeah,
I love that.
Picked at 83. Like that is.
Look, y'all put me in the streets. Y'all put me on. Y'all put me on the underground. Like I love that because I had no clue that all this amazing talent
is here.
From the first time we all came together and you guys brought interviews in, I'm looking like, dang, like it'd be a lot going on. Your girl just don't know.
Little Kiki and like some
it's a different universe. It's a different universe.
World.
Yeah. Look at me getting plugged in. Look, I might have a bar I need.
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Yeah.
But I love that, and thank y'all so much for tuning in with us tonight at 796 The Culture. I am your girl, Kira Kell. DJ Jug, final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Keep pushing, keep moving, keep grooving. The show doesn't stop just because somebody else says stop. It's only stop if you make it stop. So keep pushing.
Absolutely. So I am your girl, Key. We about to slide out of here. We appreciate y'all. DJ Joe, give me something to, I ain't gonna say twerk, but give me something to groove. So, since I'm in a building with the producers in the audience, I need to feel like I'm
gonna give you a radio idea.
Yeah, God bless you. Slide me out of here, Joe. Do me right. Do me right.
Till next time, let's keep it to the sky.
Just keep it to the sky.
What's up, everybody? This your boy Jay Will, and I'm asking everybody to tune in to 796 The Culture.